All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen,
Yo.
hey, what's going on? We are back. It is another watch along
Yeah,
episode.
baby.
I'm King Ralph. He's Parmesan, way over there. We are your hosts, and we have some special guests with us
Yeah, we
tonight
do.
for this watch
We're
along.
over there.
Making his return to the watch along number 2 for this guy.
Oh yeah.
It is the man who has the most watched episode of the Opinion City podcast.
That's
It's
right.
Deus Ex
That's
Machina
right.
joining us from the future. What's going on, buddy?
How you guys doing tonight?
Doing
Oh man,
wonderful.
we're chilling. But you're
Doing
not
well,
the only.
rehabbing, ready to
Oh,
go.
good. Yeah, that's what we like to hear. Waiting for that return.
Yeah.
All right.
Right. For
So,
sure.
you're not the only guest we brought along tonight. We've got another guest
Ooh.
making the watch along. It is the what I should call him the cousin from a separate dozen. My cousin, brother Bedlam. What's going on, buddy?
Yeah.
Anybody who watched his episode knows what I'm talking about. We realized that we might actually be cousins because we have so much
Legitimately.
so much legitimately
Cousin
in
Ralph.
common. Yep,
I'm
it's
royalty.
possible. Yeah. All right. So this should be a lot of fun.
Indeed.
As you can see, cousin Bedlam and I are over here on this side, and Sean and Deuce are over there on that
We're
side
over
because
here.
we need to
Just-
keep
just-
these two. We need to keep
Separate.
these
Gotta
two
keep
apart.
the stream from falling apart at the seams. So
Right.
Yeah.
Gotta keep them
And
separated.
oh, that's
Good
nice.
reference. Good reference.
That's good. Yeah, we're not only, but we're not trying to keep us separated from YouTube. So we want to make that
Right.
very clear.
good.
This, let's not get canceled. It hasn't happened yet, but
Right.
let's make sure that tonight's not the night.
Keep it clean, somewhat.
Yeah. So we
I'm
are
not the one you got to worry about.
Oh, hey, oh, listen.
Throw-
keep your
throwing
accusations
stones
to
already.
yourself there,
Throwing
future boy. All right.
Yes. So we are here to watch Royalty Wrestling's Masquerade Brawl. Before we jump
Yeah.
into that, we want to remind everyone that coming up June 7th, again at the Forest Lodge in Sellersville, it is the big show of the year. It is
Oh,
Bend the
yeah.
Knee. We will be crowning a Holy Grail champion,
Indeed.
as it were. So definitely a show you don't want to miss. More matches to be announced soon.
Yes.
But you cannot go wrong at a Royalty Wrestling show. So check out
It's
the link.
amazing.
Check out the link in the description down below. You can use Opinion City as a discount code on your
Yeah.
ticket. So make
Get
sure you
those
get tickets. You're not going to want to miss this show. Both
You can
of
use
the
Deuce
last
code
two shows
too,
that
I
we have.
think. Oh wait, hold on. I don't know actually if you can use a Deuce code anymore, but
Yeah, you sure can.
Oh,
Oh, you can. All right. Sorry, I haven't been in a while.
Lord.
Don't remember
And-
to use the Deuce code.
And we haven't even started watching yet, but
I know.
yeah. But yes, the last two shows have been absolutely packed to the rafters.
Incredible.
So make sure you get your tickets now so you don't miss out on all the action. You don't want to be that person on Monday morning going, man, I don't know what happened. I wish I would have been there this weekend. Like, I wish I would have
Right.
seen the show. All my friends saw it.
True.
Look at me. Yeah.
You too
So
can be part of one of these amazing Sellersville crowds we're about to watch.
Oh yeah.
yes.
Yeah, amazing Sellersville crowd. Yeah, the backwash of Sellersville, Pennsylvania that comes out.
Damn.
It's-
Jeez.
it's a
Will you
great crowd.
Jeez. It's almost like you don't want to work, buddy.
I know.
Seriously, like, let's throw it all the way now. All right. Well, with that out of the way, let's get this thing rolling here. We are going to start our watch of Masquerade Brawl.
Oh yeah.
It's like we've got Castle Rolfenstein against
There
all
it
four
is.
members of the colony here.
With
the
a
four-
returning soldier Ann as well.
Yeah. What, I don't know what happened there. I mean, Soldier Ant must be, I don't know how he came back to wrestling, how he
I
got
don't
his
know.
antenna back. I don't know. He was pretty damaged. Auspicious
Worker,
fight.
Worker
Cowards.
was on disability, and,
Right.
Yep.
and,
Yep,
and then
heard.
Soldier was coincidentally on furlough. So
Well, there you go.
Oh,
Oh, there
I
you
see
go.
how that
Cowards. 4 men jumping one. 4 ants jumping 1 man.
I mean,
Ridiculous.
they're trying. They're trying.
they're approximately equal in terms of mass, so I think that's fair.
They're trying, but Castle is just such a big dude, and he just
He's
is
an
just
animal.
destroying them. Destroying
So-
all of them.
So if we're using Steiner math, they would have had 44.25% chance
Right.
of winning this match. Yep.
And if we're using Hogan math, they had a 300% chance.
Yeah, see, plenty of math going on here.
Don't
Yeah.
dispute
I like this team of the Colony here. It's interesting. Cutter Ant, a new addition to
Yes.
the team, but
A new
kind of
mention
like the
for him.
flannel. Yeah.
The flannel's dope.
Look at Castle
I love the
Rothenstein.
flannel, and I love the flannel mask.
Yeah.
It sort of has a
He's,
good-
What a brave man he is to take on 4 ants at one time, though. We just, we give him a moment for that.
I mean,
please.
He's
Ooh,
well,
Yeah.
well, he's
that was the
Certainly.
first big move that actually caused some damage in this match so far.
he's the
Otherwise,
bravest
certainly
man
maybe
I
And
know.
the price for his challenge at this point is like the ants when they're all together are just
Woo!
an impossible force to reckon with.
Well, now they're
Obviously, he's going to have to figure out a way to split off some of the drones here.
right.
I don't want to give Deuce credit, but he is when he's got a brain for the business. When he's right, he is right. To kind of split them up and take them on one is probably Castle's best bet here.
Well,
Yeah.
what's Ultimo doing
Appreciate
here?
the backhanded compliment.
Is Ultimo
Now-
going out of the ring? Doing a
Now
dive.
this is crazy here. Now
This is
that,
nuts.
this is there's a lot of things that could go wrong with it.
Ah, look at that! Look at
What a
that!
beauty. What a beauty.
That's what
Yeah.
the ants together excel at: high risk, high altitude offense.
High risk, high reward. You know what I'm
Indeed.
saying?
Yeah.
And there's ref Steven Z giving his all. Really,
Yep. Man,
Doing
he
it
is
all, man.
he is wearing that tunic like a pro. Let me
That's
tell you.
right. That's right.
Rocking the tunic. And that's a guy, that's got some class there if he can rock a tunic.
That's true.
That's very
all,
true.
all the refs masked up for the occasion.
yeah.
See, I think this was
Uh,
their mistake, though. They got Castle back in the ring, and then they each got back in slowly. If I were an ant, I would get him on the outside with all 4 of us, beat him out to the 10 count, then get him back in, or at least get him
Whoa.
back with all 4 of us.
Absolutely.
See, that's
He doesn't have a good
right
strategy
there.
facing a man the size of Castle Rothenstein.
Well, now here
You need-
again, here we go. Like they just stood there and watched him as he just, drop kicked the crap out of Soldier, and they're like, "Well, what do we do now?"
Right, right.
Don't stand there. That's
What's
for
the
one.
next move?
Well, they
Right.
did. They kind of cut the head off the group there. I mean, Soldier very clearly was sort of directing the early offense.
Yes.
Right.
And Castle, for his part, kind of thought that it was going to be like a Bruce Lee movie where they come at him one at a time, and they
Right.
just all jumped him. And then
That's
once he got
Bandera
rid
there.
of Soldier, now there's definitely some disconnect in the hive mind or the colony
Indeed.
mind.
Right. the hive. I mean, you're right. The hive mind, I think, could work in the same.
Look
Same
at
vein.
this, breaking through like an. Oh, that's
He's
what I'm
just an
talking
animal.
about.
Castle is just an animal. He just
An absolute savage.
4-on-1,
He's
easy.
succeeded
Easy.
in thinning the numbers, and now
Leg
now
work.
it
Soldier
looks
Ant
like
is back, though.
From
Soldier's
Soldier.
back.
Oh, there.
What a cross
There you
body.
have it. Yep.
What a cross body. He looks like he hasn't lost a step, Soldier Ant.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
No,
He's been gone for quite a while, but he hasn't lost a beat.
a grizzled vet.
Right?
Not too many can take it to Castle Rolfenstein like he was there.
And
I
that's
know.
why you eat a boot in the face when you
Well-
try to take it there.
right.
Yeah.
And then you get
Oh.
squished by a nasty,
I mean
Senton.
that
Senton.
is about as athletic as they come there
Oh,
Oof.
for a guy
You got
his
goozled.
size.
oh, choke slam.
That's what I'm talking about. Down the
That's
mat.
one. There goes Electro. There goes Cutter.
Uh-oh.
Now, do you think he was worried about taking on 4 ants at one time? 'Cause it doesn't look like he's worried about
I don't
it.
think he was that worried.
Um,
If he could topple
you know.
the man size of Ox Adams the following the show previous.
Well, I think his attitude going in was very much like I need a warm up while I
Right.
wait for the finals of the
Exactly.
Holy Grail.
Right.
Look at his face right now.
Exactly.
He doesn't even, those kicks don't even do anything. Look at that.
nothing.
And look at
Not
that's,
easy.
that's
He's hungry.
he's
He's
he just
hungry.
wants more.
I'm hungry.
Even now, he's dismissive
How-
of these ants. Now that
how
he's
does-
finally
how
been
does
able to
that
get
go
them one at a
again?
time.
Okay, all right. Okay, good. Just wanted to make sure. Oh,
Oh, what a super kick.
man.
It wouldn't be
He
the
is-
Indies
he is
without
just-
it.
He's just eating this stuff for lunch. Like he's got no
It's not
care in the
phasing-
world. He's just
it's
just
barely
hanging
facing
out.
the man. It's barely facing the man.
Well,
just-
that is he is going to be a tall task for whoever wins and gets into the finals
Ooh.
tonight. You
All
know.
right, finally a kick gets through to Werolfenstein.
Come on,
I
Steven,
know.
get him in the ring.
Oh,
This ref is on the fix.
stun gun.
Right.
Nice reversal. Nice reversal. All right, Ultimo. Now stop wasting time. Get in the ring and beat him up.
He's not taking it seriously is the problem here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
Yep.
Always.
maybe he was excited about being at Royalty Wrestling for
See,
the
that's
first
what
time.
happens
That's
when
what
you
you
waste
get.
time.
You know,
That's
First
what
time
happens when you
jitters.
waste
Exactly,
time.
Parmesan. Thank you, Parmesan. The real brain in the operation knows what's happening right now.
wow, and to think I invited you here. Good
Oh.
Lord.
Well, it wasn't my idea.
Yeah, I know it wasn't your idea because you're afraid of me running from me. That's why you have a fake
Ooh.
shoulder injury, right? Because you're out of action.
Oh.
You don't want to catch the bedlam.
Buddy,
Ooh.
I'll tell you right now. I've got a to-do list when I come back, and
Mhm.
there's room at the bottom of it. So
Yeah, you would know about
Oh.
bottom feeding, wouldn't you, Deuce?
Oh,
And Lusher with the save
it's
again.
getting deep in here. Oof.
Ugh.
That's
whatever. I like seaweed rolls like anybody else.
yeah. Oh my. Well,
What is it going to take to keep Castle down? Because these guys are not keeping him. He's just not staying
I
down.
think
His
they're
fault,
gonna-
though.
They're gonna have to find a way to return to their 4-on-1 offense. I think that was their best shot.
That was their only way, really.
Yeah.
That was their only way. Otherwise,
They're doing a good job, kind of
isn't
keeping it
working.
level right now. But I don't know if they're going to be able to actually get the win this way.
If they could chop him down and keep him off his vertical base, I think they have a much easier time. But
yeah, you gotta work on the legs. Take away
Right.
the legs. They're just
right through the all
All
right.
right, tried it again.
What are we doing now? Oh,
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 3D.
beautiful. Beautiful
Cutter
3D
with the
right
assist
there.
on the cutter.
3D.
yeah.
And look
Wow.
at that.
2
What
count.
an absolute animal kicking out of two. I
I-
don't know how much ants weigh, but probably a lot. And he kicked out of
Yes.
both of them.
And not to spoil it, no spoilers here, but I feel bad for whoever's going to get in that finals against Castle.
Right. Right.
Tall,
No spoilers
task
for you guys
indeed.
watching at home.
Yes,
with
no
us.
spoilers.
No
It
spoilers.
doesn't matter which of the 4 it turns out to be. It was always going to be a steep climb.
Right.
Ooh,
Sure.
yeah.
Oh, double choke slam by Castle.
I have not seen a choke slam to the knees in a very long time, and I guarantee you that hurts more than a normal choke slam.
You're probably right, brother. You're probably
Yeah.
right. All right, Castle.
Well,
What's
now
it gonna
here's
take to get these people away, man?
here's their chance. He's got 4 of them in the ring
Yep,
at the same
they're all
time
in.
now. So here's the
They're all
chance.
in,
Yep.
so let's go. Get on him. Start beating the tar out of him. Or else this is going to be a losing battle very soon.
They need to get up on him.
Oh, look at that! Still taunting.
It's still
Ooh.
calling him out, man.
Oh.
Oh, God. I'm sure those were not pleasant.
Everyone.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh,
No
look
fun.
at that.
Okay. There
Quadruple
they go.
chop. That got him down.
See now what are they doing? Come on, you've
Yeah,
got to
just
stay
Keep
on him.
him.
You
The
know,
question I want to really ask though is why these sick, disgusting fans at Sellersville are cheering when 4 men beat up 1 man. Is that really what they want? Is that what they're cheering for? That's
That's
disgusting.
exactly what they want.
I
sounds like.
think
Disgusting.
that's yeah.
Well, it just might be that they're cheering for good against pure vileness.
Right.
I mean, there's also
Yeah,
that
right.
to consider.
The
Yeah,
Sellers
but,
fan-
you
the
know,
Sellers
I
fan-
know that you're not going to
Good
be a
is.
sympathetic ear for that, Bedlam.
Yeah.
you know, I mean, there's something to be said for, a little vileness here and there, listen, Bedlam, maybe you need to have a talk with these fans at the next show. Just
Right.
get out there and say, listen,
Maybe you do.
Oh, my sheep, my herd, they'll know eventually. They'll know.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys have been to these shows. He has plenty of words with that audience.
Oh, he does, yeah.
Indeed, he
Doesn't
does.
seem to be very convincing, though.
Well,
Oh, okay. I mean, that's tough words from a guy that hasn't worked the past 2 shows, but you can say what you want about
Ooh.
my level of convincing the fans.
listen,
But believe
believe
me, I tried.
there is rumors going around on the internet. I don't know who started these, but the rumors are that it wasn't the snowstorm that kept Big Dan away. It was his fear of Brother Bedlam.
Yeah.
Those
And
rumors
then-
are out there.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean,
And what happened when I caught Big Dan? You all saw what happened at PPW.
Yep. Yeah.
Clean in the
He did
ring.
pin you.
1, 2,
He
3.
did pin you.
I mean that I did see that on the Liars, Cheaters, and Thieves Reddit, but I mean,
Whoa,
it's gotta
whose
be a
side of the podcast
legitimate
are you
source.
on right now? Because if I'm
I'm just
looking at it,
saying.
you're on this side.
No, I'm just reporting what I see. That's all I'm saying.
Meanwhile, in the ring, we
Oh.
see Soldier Ant get choke slammed by
Yeah,
Castle.
reporting what you see.
Soldier
Yeah.
is actually having an amazing one-on-one, nearly getting the upper hand, which rarely happens.
But
Soldier Ant
not anymore.
Soldier Ant is obviously
out.
the brute
There we
of the
go.
team, but
And
still not
that's
enough.
it.
That's got to be it.
Off with his head.
Yep. Good
And
night.
it-
Castle
Yeah.
with the warm-up win.
That's the thing about Castle.
as he
He's one of
calls
those
it.
guys that once he hits that move, you're done.
Well, not to Ox Adams. He had to hit him with it 3 times. Just saying.
Well, that's a
That's
that's
true.
a that's a,
Ox
that's a big
Adams
head.
is a
You're
different animal.
That's right. It's a different animal totally. Well, and
an
we
ox,
can
not
see
an.
here though. We can see here though the toll that it has taken on even
Yes.
Castle Rolfenstein getting through these 4 ants.
Right.
Yeah. Despite coming away with the victory, may have been more than he bargained for.
Yeah.
The only thing we can hope for is that he might still be in some way softened up for those finals in June.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that what you're hoping for, really, Deuce? The man's
Yeah, I
candy
am,
company to be
actually,
softened
Ben.
up? You're
I am.
disgusting. You're disgusting.
But now we
You're
have
right.
the returning Saurina versus Pink in action.
Selena.
Pink,
Hope she
Pink's an
breaks her-
interesting.
I hope she breaks her other ankle.
Oh man. Well, man,
Damn.
you always with
That
the
is awful.
always with the well wishes you are.
I know.
Seriously.
There we go, Pink. Pink did the right thing. No niceties, no BS. Right to
No
the match.
handshake.
Here I am.
Shake my hand.
All I'm
get outta
saying
here.
is that, like, I'd rather it be kind of an even playing field in the Grail
Right.
finals, and you're like, hope Serena breaks her other ankle. That's disgusting.
It's
That's disgusting. Yeah, right. What's this?
All right,
Yeah.
Saurina, come on.
Right.
Get there. We go.
Strong, Pink.
Drop her down.
Oh,
Drop him down.
those
Pink
shots
is an
were evil.
interesting.
I've
Pink
taken
is an
the shot.
interesting character. I gotta
yes,
say.
very much so.
You know, it just
The Pied
a
Piper,
whole
really.
a different breed.
The Pied
you know,
Piper.
a
Yeah.
yes, a
He's
throwback.
He's sly like an actual fox as opposed to like a Disney fox.
Oh
He,
yeah.
like, actually, like, probably sleeps in, like, holes and gutters and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, right.
Right.
But very, very cunning. And Serena just sort of
Sucks.
look at this. Look at this.
She's just fighting- she's just
Unreasonably
fighting back.
strong.
Yeah. She.
I'm not sure where it comes from.
I mean, this is her first match back from injury, so like you got to show up or show out, man.
That's right.
right.
She's ready to.
Rather she
ready
show
to,
herself at the door.
Oh. Oof.
man.
Oof.
Well,
There we go, Pink. That's what I'm talking about. Get her in the corner, beat her up. What are you doing? You can't let her go. Come on.
so
Nah.
now here's a
He's got chopped
question.
to the face.
The pink
Well-
handkerchief in his back pocket there, is that like his source of power, like the Undertaker's urn?
Right. Right.
I'm just
Imagine.
wondering.
No,
I don't
absolutely
think
not.
anybody's,
No,
I don't think
all right.
anybody's tried to target it yet.
Now, well, I'm waiting to see somebody get the bright idea to pull that out of the pocket and see what happens.
See what happens.
Serena with those chops just
Ah.
Yeah. Pink
And I'm
was
making
trying
mincemeat
to.
out of Pink's chest
He
there.
was a little slippery there, trying to dodge those chops, but she managed to catch him eventually.
Those chops hurt too. I've been in the ring with her. Those chops are no fun. I would give her that.
Oh, you just dropped him.
Dropped them.
Just dropped him.
Love that.
I-
That was
I'll tell you what, though,
fake out.
of all the people
Ooh.
at the show, the crowd was really 100% behind Serena. Now I don't know how
Absolutely.
much Pink had to do
Yeah, well,
with
the
that.
crowd's obviously
but-
uneducated. We've known this from day one.
I thought
Well-
these were your people, brother.
They are my
Oh,
people,
no.
but they've been led astray. So
Yeah.
I'm trying
Okay.
to get them back to the
Okay.
flock.
He's trying to be a good sheep herder and bring them
Right.
back,
Reel him back
you know.
in.
reel them back
And
in.
the
That's
Good
right.
Shepherd. I bear the cross.
Oh,
crowd was
boy.
amazingly high.
Whew.
Very supportive of Serena in her
So
return.
guys, where did Pink go? Oh, there
Oh,
he
there
is.
he
Never
is.
mind.
He was in
Under
his
the-
natural habitat under the ring, and
Right.
Serena was trying to smoke him out, but
He made a wrong turn and ended up over by the bar, and then figured, oh, there's the ring.
Right.
Found his
He
way
got
back.
Lost on the way there. Got
Yeah.
lost on the way there. Will Serena be victorious in her first match back from injury?
And you're definitely right. This was another extremely hot crowd.
Yes, absolutely.
into
the entire
into
time.
every moment. Yeah,
Yeah, because they're waiting for the gatekeepers to come out. They're excited. They're hot. They're
That's-
ready to go.
that's right.
That's right. That's
that's
right.
exactly what it is. Not enough,
Ooh.
not enough
Yeah, I'm not
gatekeepers.
saying no.
They should, what they should do is they should
we
just
go.
book you in every match, and then like on the
Oh.
next card they can say, royalty wrestling now with more gatekeepers.
Right.
That's
right.
exactly what they want. Give the people
You know?
what they want.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That was a great place kick though by Pink over there.
Yes.
Laid
Yeah.
her out.
Pink's managed after his under the ring shenanigans, got control of
Shenanigans.
this one, and is
Let me just say really quick, I think that Pink is underestimated because if you look at every match he's had in royalty so far, he comes this close. And I
Right.
think once he gets the right formula and the right habits down, I think he's going to stop getting that close. He's going to be a real contender for top spot.
Mm-hmm.
he needs to
mean-
get over. He needs to get over that fear of heights. That's
Right.
one of his
That's a
big
good-
problems.
Yep.
that was
That's one of his
the-
biggest problems.
Capture the flag match.
He has to get
Yeah.
over that fear of heights. That way he can get on top.
I
some
love
more.
this big knee. There we go.
Big
Landing
knee
right in her
just
gut.
right to the gut.
Now
Oof.
stop her ankle.
Pink
is
taking
he
some
gonna-
time to
is
mock
he
the
gonna
crowd.
Conquer that fear of heights right now.
Oh, here we go.
Could be.
I
Could
think
be.
he's
This could be
thinking
his
Is he
about
moment.
gonna do it? Is he gonna do
Oh,
it?
no.
Is he gonna do
Oh,
it?
there's the Duke down there
Uh,
telling him not to do it.
He's
Oh.
thinking way too much about it.
Oh, he's
Well, it's
can see
it
that.
is a
getting
it's
psyched
a
out. His legs
terrifying
getting
prospect.
shaky.
The
He's
legs
getting
are
wobbly
starting
legs
to
there.
wobble.
Quivering.
Wobble legs.
Oh,
Come on,
good.
buddy.
oh.
Uh-oh.
What goes up must come down.
What is she doing? Wasting time.
I think she said
Oh,
turn
no.
the crowd
Oh,
upside down.
no.
That's actually
I thought
very
she said,
clever.
"I'll
Very
help you
clever,
down,"
Serena.
and then
Well, at
grabbed
least
her and
at least
threw her
she
down.
was supportive of his quest to get to the
right,
top rope.
Right.
She could have stopped it. She could have interrupted him, but
Could have.
yeah.
Serena
No, you're
now
right.
making
Multiple
a,
methods
Throwing
if she
him
was
across
trying
the ring
to
was not stopping him.
improve his
making a
mood.
good comeback. Suplex. Sort of.
As much
That
much
was the,
trash I talk about Serena, I will say
Yeah.
you do not see a lot of front face lock throws anymore. That's
Right.
pretty awesome.
That is correct.
She did that. That's a
That is
very.
correct.
I will give her credit for that one.
That is it. That is an old school move indeed.
Old school, man.
Yeah, Deuce, do you know old school? Do you travel back in time, or is it only in the future?
I learned wrestling from before you did.
Yeah. He learned
I went
learned
back
wrestling.
to the 1920s. Yeah, look
He
at
was-
me.
A
a
he
future
was-
boy.
you don't have.
He was there when George
And I am
Hackenschmidt
grateful.
invented the abdominal stretch.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's right. I watched that with my own eyes.
Right.
hmm
Right.
Now, what is Pink doing here? Not taking the opportunity to
Is he gonna
capitalize.
go for it again?
Oh, good lord, no.
Pink.
No.
Nope,
Nope.
it's not-
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Okay, so
That's
context
what I'm
is
talking.
needed here.
That's the brutality that we need. What's in that bucket? I don't care. I know it's gonna help.
There were lollipops. She was during her
Lollipops.
entrance, she was giving out lollipops.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see the lollipops in the future, or you just you knew?
I was
See,
there.
I can see him right there.
Here.
You can see him right there.
Ah,
I
They
gotta
do the
say,
lollipops.
when
Drop her.
wrestlers hand out candy on the
Drop
way to
her.
the ring, it makes me like them much more.
Right. Of course.
It is definitely.
There was definitely
crowd
also
pleaser.
there was a Pinky Sucks chant that may have been related. I'm not sure.
Could
right.
be.
Right.
Oh,
Wow,
Serena,
Serena
with
with-
hand
the
out
outside.
of the ring.
showing that rage.
Is he gonna go?
showing that unsportsmanlike
Back home?
conduct. You should be keeping it in the ring.
I think he went back home. Deuce.
Well,
well, as much
Pink's
as I'm
keeping
not
it
sure you
somewhere
need
near
it,
the ring.
You do have to bring it in the ring.
Oh no, this can only end
Oh, this
horribly
is,
for
this is
someone.
not a good idea.
You don't go into his.
You don't go into his
home like
lair.
that.
You don't go into Pink's lair like that.
I'm pretty sure
And
that if
ref
you're
got
the
in there,
referee,
too.
well, if you're the referee and you lose both wrestlers, I'm pretty sure that that's not looked favorably by your employer.
Even the
No,
Duke's
the
confused.
ref wins. I think at that point.
yeah.
Oh,
That's right.
We-
I don't think this ref has tenure.
Pretty good, Pink.
Well, he doesn't have a 10
Dark
count,
count.
that's for sure. He just went
Well,
right under the ring with them.
now we have these two, but now there's no ref to do the matchup right now.
Yeah, the ref. That's right. The ref is missing. Maybe he got lost in Hornswoggle's home under the ring.
Oh,
Yeah, hit her with that
defended.
elbow. Knock her out.
Defended.
Or he got hauled up in front
Oh,
of little
yeah.
people's court.
Oh, that is correct.
Woo!
But
Look
where's
at
the
that.
ref?
1,
No
Oh.
ref.
2, 3.
3.
Well,
Well,
basically-
when the
No, time out,
high
time
end
out,
of
time out.
tropical depression.
If we're all decent, hardworking, honest people, you can recognize that
That's
that
me.
he won.
that's
He
me.
won.
Yeah.
I don't
There
care if
was-
the ref's not there.
There was like a possible 14 count there.
Maybe.
So
You see,
Reno.
But there's no referee
Nah.
there to count it, so
Bedlam,
it doesn't
that's
count.
The usual disregard
Okay, if
for
a
rules.
tree falls in the woods, does it make a sound?
Now, is that the same referee? Did he come out with a different colored tunic on?
That definitely seems
It
like a
looks
new,
like it.
a new referee, if you ask me.
I think that's the same referee, different tunic.
On
It
to
looks the same
the
referee.
lollipops.
There
Is that
might
illegal?
be extra dimensional portals under that ring. I'm not
Oh, that's.
Gotcha.
What did you know about that,
gotcha.
Deuce?
Okay, noted. Noted.
I think
I'm
we're
just-
gonna have
I'm
to
just-
check for those next time. Make sure.
conceding the possibility.
Oh, what's she going for here?
Nice.
Oh, neck
I like it.
breaker.
Trap that neck.
Had the
breaker.
little cross hands action there.
And
All
with
she
the
wrote.
Win. With the win, Pink
So
lost
basically, she
once
lost,
again.
She lost, and
Right.
then she cheated, and now
Right.
everyone's cheering her.
Well,
I see no.
I don't know.
I
It
see
says
no
win. It
loss.
says
I
winner
see that-
Celerina.
I see that
I
she
mean,
won. I don't know about you, Deuce, but I see
you
that
know.
she won. I didn't see a loss.
I think Pink should
I don't know.
definitely take this up with the Court of Common Pleas.
Right, right.
There's fast
watched
counts,
Pink
there's slow
pin her.
counts, and then there's no counts. But
Indeed.
True.
Garbage.
Well, moving
Oh,
on, we've
This
got
is gonna be
this-
a great match.
this week's coming guest on our show, Main Man Manny, will be in
very
action.
excited for that.
Against Crash Maverick.
Yeah,
All
a former
because
guest
Main
of
Man
ours.
was upset that Crash cost him the capture the flag match.
History here.
All about revenge here for Main Man Manny.
Shout
Nice
out to
little tie.
all of our viewers tonight, including Elite Angie HD and our good friend Jake, the
What up,
original
Jake?
tribal chief, is joining us.
Hey guys, thanks for hanging out.
What up, Jake?
Yeah.
I don't know you, Jake. I don't think I like you though.
Oh, Yep. That tracks.
Ooh.
No.
look at that.
Man.
What are you guys' thoughts on Main Man Manny and Crash Maverick?
Well, Manny, although he has kind of some questionable occasional ring tactics, he's unquestionably very skilled and really strong. You know what? I wish he didn't resort to some of the tactics because I don't think he needs to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Maybe she didn't resort to some of the tactics. I don't think you need to.
Oh,
You just
boy.
watched Serena cheat. You love that. You're clapping for that.
What
Dude,
cheating?
listen. Whenever it gets to
She did.
the ref
didn't
counted
suck
her
that ref
out.
under that ring.
She hit him with lollipops. She actually lost. She got pinned 1, 2, 3. Forget that match though. Both of these men are phenomenal. I know when we spoke last,
there's lollipops
I said
on the
flippy,
field,
skippy,
play.
dippy. These guys are the epitome of flippy, skippy, dippy, and I love it. They're so good at what they do.
Well, listen,
I
to
thought
that
you
I will
hated
give
that
a
kind of
thumbs
thing.
up.
Yeah, thumbs down.
Oh. Yeah,
So Crash, on the other hand, he's like very, very newly come to royalty, but
Right.
just incredibly impressive every time he's in there. I mean, Bedlam hates that kind of stuff, and even
Right.
he has to acknowledge that it's.
Listen, don't
something
speak for me, Deuce. All right, I don't think you know what you're talking about, but I will say that Crash Maverick, as much as I think he's annoying, he's a great athlete, a great competitor, a great wrestler,
Yeah.
and he's doing wonderful things in his business, and he's killing it.
Absolutely. Now, what are you guys' thoughts on the double shades when he comes out and makes his entrance?
Oh, it's everyone loved that. How can you not? Bedlam was
So,
about to tell me how you cannot, but
I could tell you, I'll tell you how you could not, but I'll keep that to myself.
Yeah,
Main Man
save-
Manny with the
save
corner
that
shots
for-
here.
Save that for
That's
another
what I
time.
love
We don't.
about
We don't.
Main Man Manny.
Yeah,
Main Man
me and
Manny
Crash
is
are,
a 5-tool player. He pulls out all the stuff. He can be brutal, he can be high flying, he can be technical, and he can be smart. It doesn't matter. Whatever you throw at him, he always brings his best.
And
I
I'm sure.
absolutely
I'm
love
sure there's a fifth one he could be as well in his
Right.
tools.
it. I
But
can't
You're
count to 5.
actually-
Leave me alone.
Oh,
you're actually right, Bedlam. I was thinking like in terms of his sort of in-ring craftiness, he reminds me of like a Jake the Snake or an Eddie Guerrero. But in terms of his actual physical style, I really can't think of a good comp, and I think that's just because he's such a unique talent.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Crash right now with the upper hand.
Yeah.
They've been very, very back and forth in this early.
This has been a very even contest so far.
Kind of like lucha swerves and.
Look at
Counter.
his thumbs up though. He's doing all right.
They
right.
seem very evenly matched.
Ooh, look at
Really
that.
starting.
Are they saying that was awesome?
I believe
Yeah.
they are.
Fans do
Yeah.
that? I think they're saying that
Like I
was
said,
awesome.
that very fast-paced,
awesome.
early going, really got the crowd going in Sellersville.
Yeah.
I will
They're-
say I have only been to the 2 shows so far, but it seems like you guys have a really special crowd, or like a special
Yeah.
group of people that you guys
they're
have.
special, all right.
Will you stop?
Come over here and make me, all right? Come over here and make me, dudes.
Hey, listen, you're on separate sides of the screen for a reason. Oh, man.
Brother.
They're just that you got to get your.
It turns out it's a
You're-
lot farther than like the 6 inches it looks like.
Right.
Well,
I gotta get
there's
an
probably a
Uber.
reason for that.
Gotta get a
I started to
cab.
go.
Gonna walk.
And they came back.
So it's a lot longer than the 6 inches it looks like.
Right.
Yeah. Indian always.
What a maneuver by Manny.
Ooh.
Yep.
Another
cool.
shot.
Yeah. You got two very interesting styles here. You know, they've definitely got their own
Ooh. Elbow drop.
their own style of moves, and I think they match up very well together.
Yeah,
Manny
absolutely.
Is a pretty peerless master of apron-based offense.
Yeah.
Mm.
You want to
As
stay
somebody
away from the
that
ropes.
doesn't give
with that
credit
guy.
to where a lot, Manny is a different kind of animal though. He
Mhm.
like you said, apron style offense, ring offense, high flying offense. He's somebody you want to watch. If you're an
Right.
old wrestler or a young wrestler, he's somebody to watch. He
Mhm.
always has great moves in that ring.
And he's a quality human being too.
Yes,
Just pleasant
absolutely.
disposition. Never says a bad thing about anyone. Like he's
No.
never angry at anyone.
Well, maybe he should start.
Oh,
There we go.
Oh
Ooh!
man.
Oh,
They're just so
Oh.
evenly matched. It's
wow.
crazy. Ooh,
Ah,
what a
good
backdrop.
stuff there,
so
Manny.
he's
Nice.
all right. So he really is starting to go after the back of Crash Maverick here.
Indeed. He
Working the
found a
back.
spot and he's aiming on it.
Perhaps trying to discourage any more of his high-flying offense.
I mean,
He's-
they both seem to have a very high flying, quick offense for both of them.
But that's the thing that differentiates them. Like I said, I keep saying I think
Oh.
Manny's got a bunch of offense. I think Maverick might only have the high flying.
The one trick
Mm.
I don't
pony.
know.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
From what we've seen of Crash so far, I don't really have a good argument against that.
Right. There you go.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But maybe
Never
he'll
do.
show us. Maybe he'll show us here.
Another reversal. Oh!
Wow.
Oh,
Oh! Ah!
Right in the middle of the ring. Both had the same idea and took each other out.
it's like that one scene in Pearl Harbor
Oh, yeah?
where they're flying at each other and then they break right.
Right.
Mm.
And if they hadn't done that,
Yeah.
then the movie would have been a lot shorter. And
Right.
Oh, yeah,
right.
yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Moving
like
over
Pearl
and-
Harbor. Yeah, that was. Were you there, Deuce? Were you there live in action? Did you travel back in time to watch it and didn't stop
none of
being
your
disgusting
none of your business.
human being?
Wow.
I went back. I could have stopped it, but I didn't. Horrible.
I can neither confirm nor deny my presence nor
Yeah, that's
involvement
your
in
style
World War
usually. I
II.
can't confirm or deny. Take the fifth. Not my fault.
Here goes Crash.
Oh.
Hyping the crowd up to go up.
There we go.
Another high flying maneuver.
Uh-oh. Manny's
never
too
mind.
smart for that one.
Oh!
Oh my!
So many reversals in this matchup. It's crazy.
Seen that one, but look, Manny's looking a little bit gassed, going for that.
Oh, DDT.
All right, now Crash has got to capitalize on this, though.
Yes, Crash got to get
All right,
this
what's
over
Crash
with.
got here?
Whoa!
There,
Standing
that's
moonsault.
So impressive. So impressive.
Incredible.
Two and
I mean,
9
I did
tenths.
that 3 years ago, but it's still impressive.
That's
3
how,
years ago?
how I-
That's
how I get
low
out of bed in the
flying
morning.
offense.
Yeah.
Right. You just flip out of bed.
That's how I get out of
Wait.
bed, and then when it's time to get in the shower, I do that then too.
Right.
Yeah, I actually heard that King Ralph invented the moonsault. Is that true?
Right.
Yeah. Eventually,
Yeah.
I called it the sun salt, but it turned out that moonsault was a better name.
Oh man, and a tornado.
Ugh.
DDT for Crash's trouble.
Oh, 2 and 9,
A
9,
whisper's
9.
breath away from a win.
So close to a
Does
3
anybody
count.
Wonder
think
if
that
that
Steven
didn't
can count faster? Because I feel like he can count faster.
But then it would be a fast count.
No, it'd be a normal count.
Wow,
He's taking too long.
man. Sean, you ate your Wheaties this morning or something. Wow, you were on
Oh,
top
oh.
of that one.
I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Just speaking facts here, bro.
it must be the mask
Oh,
I mean,
giving you
know,
powers.
Give me low powers, you know.
Oh,
This is
man,
masquerade
damn
role
it,
after
bro.
all.
the lion salt.
And
yeah,
not
like that.
going for the
E.
cover.
Man,
I love that.
Oh,
Well,
what's going for in here?
Yeah.
Oh.
So after about
Yeah.
nine
Into a
straight back
submission.
moves, he's
Into
going
a
for the kill
submission.
here.
Malicious intent.
Will Crash
That's
tap
what I
out
want to
here?
see.
Can his
Oh,
vertebrae
man.
withstand this for very long?
I don't know if he can. I don't know if he can hold him. Crash
I
is
don't know,
really
man.
moving.
Oh, he's real close.
He's so close.
Tap out, Crash.
And the
Tap
fans
out.
are willing him in. The fans are willing him
Ah.
on.
Oh, Manny with the.
Oh,
Oh,
he rolled him over.
Oh, so close.
oh no, smart move.
Still got
Are
it
they
locked
close?
in,
Oh,
though.
There, he got it. He got
Like a
it.
Oh, he
coward.
got to the
Like
ropes.
a
got to the
coward.
ropes.
That's what you're
yeah.
supposed to do, I thought. Grab
Take
the
your lumps
ropes.
like a man.
Yeah, if you're a coward, you grab the ropes.
That's right. Take your lumps like a man.
Thank you, cousin Bedlam.
You got it.
Ooh,
Oh.
nice monkey flip there.
Beautiful
Every
monkey flip
time.
by Crash Maverick.
Great monkey flip.
Into the stretch again.
Yeah, oh
Is it-
boy.
will he have him
That's
this
gotta
time?
hurt.
Now will Manny tap out? Now will Manny tap
I don't
out?
think Manny has it in the tap out. I think Manny will
No?
pass out before he taps out.
Okay, I mean, that's fair. It's fair.
Yeah, I hear that.
We'll not give up.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh, wow.
What's he
what a
going
great-
for
what a
here?
great counter.
Oh, he's going for that. Another slam out of the back again.
Oh,
Oh
No.
no.
Oh, no.
Not yet.
Kind of reverse.
Oh.
Head scissors into the ropes. O'Connor
Roll up.
Is this gonna be enough?
back into a back bridge.
Oh, he got him. With
And
the
that does it.
victory
Wow.
Off the back bridge.
Wow.
Huge win for Crash Maverick on only
Huge
his
win.
second royalty wrestling show.
2 in a row.
And
2
that
in a
shows
row
you
for
Yeah.
Crash
what
Maverick.
technique does.
What a great match though.
Poor Manny, heart and soul into that match. And
Seems
Wow.
salty
I
down
call-
there, brother.
I call it like I see it. And you know, other than like, I actually thought that was a pretty down the middle match actually by Manny. Just maybe a cheap shot here or there, but nothing super out.
That's
Oh,
what I'm talking
now look
about.
at
people
now
on
look
Here
on
we
screen
go.
now. Here we go,
Yes.
baby. You got
Now let's
plenty
remember
of
everything Bedlam.
gatekeepers.
Let's remember everything Bedlam said.
The match of
earlier
the
as we
evening.
Enjoy this.
That's right.
Let's
There we
see how you
go.
fare, brother. Let's see how you
Yeah,
fare
there
in
we
this
go.
matchup.
Let me ask you there, cousin. How did you enjoy working with Playbook Pat Rogers? How was that for you?
There you go.
The most intense, the best conditioned athlete in the game. Moron. You know, it was pretty good. I mean, he's an okay guy. You'll see later on. He has his
He's
own
all right.
agenda, and I accept that. I'm more
Were you
concerned about this
inspired by
guy
his
in the
pep
middle of the ring
talks?
right now, Dylan Cross.
Yeah. Well, we know how you feel about Dylan.
Right. Yes, we do.
You tolerate his existence.
right.
Yeah, he breathes my air, and I allow it.
Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right.
And you're
Look at this, 2-on-1, cheap
2
shot
on 1
artist. This is
against Brother Bedlam here.
ridiculous.
Between Morningstar and Havoc.
Disgusting.
Now let me hang on. Wait a
Ah.
minute. Now wasn't Havoc the guy who said that he doesn't need somebody else, and he took on 2 people at one time at
Right.
Yeah.
when Big Dan didn't show up? But now he needs some help.
Havoc is a cheat no matter which way you slice it. We were ready for a tag team match. He gives a handicap match. It was garbage because he's garbage.
How
And he
dare
took us
he.
on. We weren't ready for it. Now he's got
right.
2-on-1 against me because he's scared. He saw what Bedlam does, and he realized that he needs more than just himself to win.
Maybe he just had so
Garbage.
much fun beating your asses last time. He just
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, yeah. I
All
bet
right.
you really enjoyed that while you were watching from the cheap seats, you bum, and not being in the match. All right.
Now, how do you know he had a cheap seat? Maybe he had a
VIP
Decent.
seat.
You
You don't
don't
know. Yeah.
Yeah, I know the GDP of Sellersville, and I guarantee you they all have got cheap seats.
All right. Well,
But now Dylan's
was-
in the ring here.
Listen,
behind
I
the
think it's
curtain
a-
for that one.
I think it's a conspiracy against the Bedlams. I think that's what it is. There's a royalty wrestling
Always is.
conspiracy. Yeah. The fix
But
is in.
Looks like your boy Dylan starting out against Morning Star here as the match
No,
officially gets underway.
Not my boy. Okay, not my boy. Joe. Just
Yeah.
the general boy. Yeah, and here we go again.
He's nevertheless your teammate, and
That is
isn't
true.
it like part of your job to teach him not to get into tests of strength with people like Morningstar?
Right.
My job is to win the tag shield. That's my only job. If he's along on my coattails for the ride, then great. But my job is not to teach him how to be a killer.
That's right.
Seems
Well,
like a
he's-
very healthy relationship.
Looking like a killer here.
It's the
I spoke
Bedlam
too
way.
soon. I spoke too soon.
Oh,
It's the way of the brother.
He's too much.
Morning Star with the kip up and come back.
yeah. Live by the
Morningstar
foot
getting all
stomp, die
fired
by
up.
the foot
Going
stomp.
fired up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What is this? I hate this.
What's he?
Oh God.
What is he doing,
What
Brother
is he calling
Bedlam?
for here? Oh, he's got to clip.
Oh, oh, epic fail. Epic fail, brother.
Now, see, I know that it's not your job to teach him, but I think that's one time you should probably give him some pointers.
I can't do a kip up. Okay, look at me.
Well,
I can't
I
do
can-
one.
but
I
you
can
have
see
to
you in the
no,
corner over there.
you have to
Right.
tell him not to try. Like,
You
don't
talk to
fail.
him. You try to tell him what he can and cannot do.
Well, listen, he doesn't like the
There
fact
he
that we're
is,
cousins
on my
already.
coattails, on my leg.
He wants
Oh,
to be
here
a
we go.
cousin.
Now, Brother
the
Bedlam in
now
the
real
ring.
wrestling's gonna
Were you
start.
trying
Here
to
we go,
step
baby.
on him on the way in?
I'm trying to get him out of my way.
Right.
Look at this. There we go. Smart wrestling. Knock him
What is happening? Why are they?
I mean, you got knocked out, buddy, not them.
Knock
That's
down.
not- that-
Okay, yeah,
that
knocked
seems
out.
like cheating. They're not inside the ring.
Oh,
that
no,
shouldn't
not,
be.
it's smart wrestling. It's not cheating. It's smart wrestling.
No, not you. Them. They were
Them,
cheating by
not
hitting
you.
you.
Oh yeah, they're always cheating.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
They're afraid of the Brother Bedlam.
That's right.
Now it's you in there against Morning
They're
Star.
afraid of the whole Bedlam family.
That's right. Sign
Not
guy
having a
Bedlam.
great time
Give
of
me
it
the
in
corner.
here, Bedlam.
Oh, now it's you in Havoc. All right.
Big Daddy Bedlam,
bum
sign
habit.
guy Bedlam. You know, they're afraid of all of them. Uh-oh. Bedlam's gone. He's
Yeah,
had enough of his own match. Oh, he's back. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He was like,
A little concerned. Oh, wait. Here we go.
oh, there it is.
Oh, no, wait. To your right. To your right. Move it to your right.
You
Oh.
missed the whole screen, buddy. Try it
Here,
again.
try that
Go
again.
Try
I'll
it
help
again.
you out. Keep
To the-
going.
Yeah.
There you go.
Havoc sucks eggs.
Havoc
There it
sucks
is.
eggs, baby. There it is.
Now, did you have that especially made, or did you buy that from like Walmart?
I made it. I had it made because Havoc does suck eggs.
That's amazing. I
mean-
absolutely love
there
that
we go.
shirt.
Slip slam.
there you go.
Amazing slip slam.
See, you should be like
HavocsSex.com.
outside the building, bootleg selling those.
Right.
It'd be because they don't want
Ah,
that to be the hottest selling merch
that
in
hurt.
royalty wrestling, but you
That
know
hurt.
everybody wants that shirt.
They never do. Royalty's not behind me, and I get it.
It's the conspiracy. I thought against the
It
Bedlams.
really is.
What's going on here, brother? You're getting your butt
You don't
kicked.
seem to have learned too much since your last match with him, though.
Oh no, I don't. Yeah, well, okay. That was a closed fist and a closed foot. That's illegal. Okay. Closed
That's-
fist.
I don't know.
That's on page 2
Illegal.
of the rule book. Closed feet
Illegal.
are illegal.
Yeah.
Say anything in there about chains?
Is that in the rule book? Look at that. Nice reversal. Too smart for
Smart.
Oh,
Ah.
another reversal back at you.
He's not supposed to lift his leg that high. That's
that.
cheating.
He's not. Ah.
Oh, what a high
his right
flying
is
move
doing
there.
nothing.
See that he gave you everything and you still kicked out at 2.
Still got
Exactly.
2 count. Still got 2 count.
Havoc can throw
You're-
his best at
you're-
me, and I'm still not going under. It's fine. And
You
like- and
you sir
honestly,
you're an uncrowned champion, sir. That's what you are.
Thank you, King
There
Ralph.
you
I
go.
appreciate that because you're right.
Cousin Bedlam
And
over
then
there.
here-
Yep.
This child. Who put this
Ah.
child in the ring?
Davey Hubert, baby.
The freshly mulleted Davey Huber.
Oh yeah.
Davey. Yeah, Davey.
Old enough to wrestle.
Oh,
Oh, there we go. Yeah, there
Oh,
we go.
young
There
for
we
the
go.
bar.
There we go.
Oh no, wait. Oh,
Ah,
that was an illegal move.
I
was it
agree.
a really good move?
Who did that?
Well, what is this guy? What is this kid doing?
He's going at full speed.
trying to
I
throw
think he's
clotheslines.
High
lost.
speed.
He's like, if I just keep running in every direction, one of them's got to be right.
Oh, another kick to the face.
Brother, you have not had much
Forceful.
offense in this.
Those
in
are
this matchup,
those are
sir.
not illegal.
Oh, there we go. Beautiful hold. There we go.
Oh,
That's sheer strength.
See, now I know for a fact that Davey Hubert had a monster before this match,
Oh,
and that's
reversal.
illegal. You can't do that.
The monster
why he's
has
so-
PEDs.
That's why he's so
I'm just
hyper.
saying, brother, you haven't had much of offense in this matchup so far.
Yeah, well, just
Boy.
keep watching it right there. Parmesan.
That's why.
If
That's
if
why
that
you're
is
on the
your
other.
real name.
That's why you're on the other side of the screen, because you're being disrespectful to my cousin.
I would
Exactly.
never.
Thank you, King Ralph.
That's
That's
what
why
I'm
he's
here
King
for.
Ralph and yours Parma. What kind of title is Parma? It ain't no royalty.
Well, it's like
Doesn't need to be. It's my royalty for
no,
me.
it's
I don't need to
it's an
explain to
Italian it's an
you.
Italian term.
It is actually.
Hey,
There
gabagool.
were some
A
fairly
gabagool.
big deal dukes of
Nice
Parma about
reversal.
400 years ago. Not that.
Well, it's another
Ah,
history
not that you
lesson from
care.
Deuce.
See,
his,
Deuce
uh,
has all. Deuce has all the
Capacity
lessons
as
here.
time traveler.
Yes. In
Well,
his
did
times
you know
of
that
traveling.
Deuce doesn't suck in the future? He just came back here to be better. Like, did anybody know that, or just like letting him fly?
Listen,
Well,
I
that's
don't mess with time
classified.
cops. Yeah, I don't mess
Right.
with time cops.
Yeah, I don't mess with that kind of stuff.
Mm-mm.
That's
No
not
way.
really my
Officer
forte.
cops, period.
But
There
I
we
don't
go,
think
here
you
we
can
go.
last 5 minutes when I come from.
When you come from, yeah. Wow.
When or
That
where
is
I
the
come
one
from.
time
When
that
and where.
Dylan came in handy. Thank you,
Yeah.
Dylan. Thank you.
Neo
You did, so
Tokyo's
you
a
are
tough
teaching
place.
Him, you are teaching him something.
He's
Yeah,
trying.
see?
He's
She
trying.
had a winner.
Making
Yeah,
it
Conspicuous
yeah,
by his
yeah.
absence in the ring so far is the playbook. Just hanging out
know.
on the ropes there. I don't know what he's doing.
Oh,
You
he's
take him in?
been
No. No
sort
tags?
of dispensing his wisdom out there.
Yeah, he's supplying the.
Coaching from the sideline.
Yep.
This is the best part of the match. This is where the match really begins.
What you get some offense in? There you go. There you go.
Yeah, what the match actually begins, and I'm not cheating, and I'm not using any illegal maneuvers, and this is real pure wrestling right here. There we
Right.
go. When is the
Wow,
last time you
look
saw a
at-
Canadian
look
at that.
backbreaker? Never.
Oh,
That's
look at
right.
that move.
Exactly.
Wow.
Haven't seen
And
that
you're-
in a while,
and-
brother.
And you're not even Canadian. I don't know if did you get like a visa and clearance to use that?
Canada.
That's right.
I got family
Well,
in
Bedlam,
Ontario.
you've actually-
It's fine.
Oh,
Bedlam,
that's what it is.
Bedlam, you've wrestled in Canada recently, haven't you?
No, next month I'll be in Canada.
Next month.
Wow.
Gotcha. Okay, there you go.
Montreal.
Wow,
Montreal.
that's pretty cool.
That's very cool.
The French Canada.
They're gonna
Here comes
hate
Dylan.
you.
He's trying to learn. Hey, me.
Well, why disparage a whole country when you can just disparage a whole section of it?
Right.
Right. Or a whole time period of
Well,
Canada.
see, Ralph,
right.
the fact that you just called Quebec a section of a country, they're not gonna like you either.
Well, listen, that's why I'm down here and they're up there.
Right.
That's
Listen,
why
we have many Canadian viewers.
Yes, we do.
We actually
Indeed.
do. I'll pull up the stats on
Oh my
it, 'cause
God.
we have
All right, Canadian
We have
viewers,
Canadian-
I'm gonna be there in Montreal on June 28th. Give me money so I can buy poutine, please.
Oh, see, that's the best
Dude,
part
they
about
have-
Canada's
but
poutine.
they have-
I,
But they also
I
have
actually
that
have no argument with
NPA
that. I
too.
support your goals.
yeah.
Support it. There you
About
go.
time.
Support is all. It's what it's all about. At the end of the day,
Mhm.
support.
Well, I support that
Yes.
goal. I don't support this.
Pat
like,
Rogers
which
finally
is-
in, by the way.
This is starting to become uncomfortable amounts of child abuse here, really.
Ooh.
Oh,
Well, listen.
Well-
like I said in the past, man, woman, or child, I don't care. They
Look at
step
that!
in the
You're
ring, they're
choking.
getting stomped
You're
out.
choking him.
Well, listen.
Says
that's
who?
illegal.
Says
That's
who?
illegal,
You
sir.
weren't even there.
That's illegal, sir.
Well,
What
listen
are you
to the 2.3% of our audience that are Canadian. Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you and buy me poutine.
Right.
That's
Thank
right.
you and buy
That's
Brother
right. We're-
Poutines.
We'll be setting up the GoFundMe soon for the Brother Bedlam Poutine Fund.
Brother Bedlam poutine. fun.
Brother Bella Poutine Fun.
Perfect.
Obviously,
Yeah.
my
Now
body
the-
weight in poutine.
The gatekeepers have softened up Davey to the point of being like tenderized and ready for the grill, and that's when playbook.
There wasn't much softening that needed to be done. Look at him, that
That's
doughy
smart.
little child.
Doughy little child. Oh.
Like at this point, this is just abuse. At this point,
Well, I'm
Right,
wondering
it
why
is.
nobody's
You're right.
calling children and youth.
I know. Seriously,
I mean, because this is like a mugging.
this is off the rails here.
Well, Young he may be, but he's got some heart, and I think he's about to show it right here.
There we go. Oh,
A meeting of the
each
minds.
other.
Outwitted by a child, Bethany.
Oh yeah, outwitted
Oh,
by a child.
That's rude.
A sneaky, disparaging, nasty little snot-nosed
Here
child.
comes
Yeah,
Havoc.
you're right.
Oh, hot tag to Havoc.
Now I
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
Child to old man. Great.
here we go with them illegal closed fists.
Exactly. Look at that. Hands closed.
Oh,
Closed fist.
all right.
Closed fist.
the ref didn't
Now-
see it. The ref
Oh.
didn't
Wait a
see it.
That's right.
Yeah.
Doesn't care
Thank
about the
you.
fist. He cares
Thank
about
you,
the
ref.
tag that clearly
Whoa.
No
happened.
You don't-
tag made.
You don't touch a ref like that.
No tag made. Oh, brother with a boot to the face
It was very
Well,
obvious.
on Morningstar.
He shouldn't have been there.
He should have been on the apron.
You know, if Davey was smart, he'd try to tag out.
Yeah, if Davey was smart. That's the operative word. If Davey was smart. But he's not.
I don't think it's if. I
Oh,
think he
look
just-
at this.
he's being- All right,
Yeah,
Dylan.
there we
Oh,
go.
it's
All right,
Tag
Dylan.
the bedlam that
a
the ref
Dylan bomb.
definitely
Here's
saw.
our tag
Definitely
team
saw that one.
synergy. There we go.
What a headbutt.
Booyah!
What a headbutt.
Vader would have been proud of that Dylan bomb. Oh,
Two.
I have to admit,
Slow
Bedlam,
count.
that's
Slow count.
that's a beautiful diving headbutt.
yeah.
It always is. Thank you, Deuce. I'll say thanks on
That should have been a 3.
Mm.
Thank you, King,
Well,
Ralph,
yeah.
cousin
you know.
Bedlam.
I'm seeing what you're seeing.
Not like these jerks.
Well,
Oh man, poor Davey. His shift time is like up to like 6 minutes or something. He's really been out there alone for a while.
For quite
Yeah.
a while. For quite a
Yeah.
long
He's
time.
young.
it's almost against child labor laws at this point.
You're so close, Davey.
Oh,
Ah,
Get that
and
tag.
it,
Get that
Yet
tag.
another-
Oh man.
another injury.
Oh, there
there
we go.
Goes
there
There
we
we
go.
go.
Playbook
Pat
Oh,
Ryan.
man.
with the save.
Can
Playbook
he
with the
get
save.
one more? Get one more for playbook.
Do it.
Yes, he
Ah!
can.
Get it.
Come on, Davey.
Tag him in, baby. Hot tag. Hot tag.
He's trying to find his corner. Oh, there it
he's
is.
Lost. He's lost.
Oh, his legs are not working. Oh no.
There it is.
And Morningstar
All right.
with the tag in.
Ugh.
Now he's
Yeah.
mauling
I think he's got a steel plate in that
the
forearm.
gatekeepers here on each corner.
That cartwheel elbow.
Oh, into your partner there.
That's disrespectful.
Yikes.
I mean,
agree. Thank you.
there's wrestling and then there's disrespect.
Thank you. There's rules to wrestling.
That's
and
right.
Morningstar is not following them.
You guys aren't following them. There's like
Thank
3
you.
of you
Shut
in the
up, Deuce.
ring.
Deuce, we followed every rule written out in the playbook.
Look at this. What's
Speaking of
Playbook even doing
playbook,
up there?
Speaking of playbook,
playbook.
watch this beautiful top rope cross body.
This is-
That's what I'm talking about.
The ref
Well,
again.
why didn't he go
claimed
for
there
the-
was no tag?
Yeah, what's going on with
And-
this
and
ref
that-
here, guys? This
And
this,
that playbook is the
this
legal
ref's
man,
a
I
little
guess?
screwy.
Is he
Yes,
trying to
me.
claim that nobody's legal?
Well, who's
It's
legal right
it's
now?
not clear to me
Playbook?
what he is trying to claim.
Yeah, I'm very confused
Ah.
as well.
Havoc's definitely not legal. This
We
is
know that.
garbage.
Oh yeah.
There comes brother
All right.
again.
Bye bye Havoc.
Do you know which one
Yeah,
of
exactly.
you 3 is legal at this
Like
point?
the trash. Out like the trash.
I don't think anybody knows who's legal at this point. I think we've all lost who's legal.
We're gonna have to review this tape and see if at some point in time
Now it's
we can
just
figure out
chaos.
who was legal at the end of this because it's just a mess.
There goes Davey.
Laugh up.
like
Oh,
he should
no.
be.
Oh,
There we go.
I mean,
right into the,
I-
Exactly.
I appreciate his heart, but
He
that's
He
not
just
a-
he just punched out for the evening.
yeah, that's it. He's done. He's out.
yeah.
Clocked out.
Oh,
no! Look at your what happened to your
What's that-
hand
what's
there,
that in your
brother?
hand?
I nearly broke my hand.
You
How
broke
dare
your
he
hand there,
move?
brother?
Oh,
There's
this
a chain
is-
there.
This is theft
Trash.
now.
He's a
Theft.
trash wrestler. Breaking the look at this.
Oh,
breaking the
to
rules.
face.
What is that?
To the
It should be a
face.
DQ.
That's right.
Thank you,
I
Dylan.
agree.
If
Dylan,
only
take
if
one for
only
team.
somebody hadn't brought that chain into the equation in the first place.
Interesting.
Exactly,
Interesting.
Deuce. Thank you. If somebody didn't bring the chains to the equation in the first place, like Havoc, it'd be a fair,
No,
clean,
right.
even square
Right.
match.
Right. Of course. Of course.
Well, the Morning Star's
Did
left
you
all
guys-
by himself
did you
here.
guys
To,
just battle outside the building?
I think
Did
they
you
went.
guys just leave?
I think they just left.
We battle into a new time zone. Catch us there, Deuce.
Central?
Yep.
No, mountain
Sa-
time.
Yeah,
Mountain time.
Yep.
Oh,
Well, listen, if there was
Done.
a forest time zone, it would have been outside the building.
right.
Yeah, but they can't tell time out there in the Forest Lodge in Sellersville, so who cares?
Oh, what's Morningstar
all right, now
doing?
Look at this. Morningstar's got him up for a body slam, and the crowd is chanting.
Just loving it.
Everybody's going to win an H2 if he lands this.
Right.
Here we
Oh,
go.
my God.
You gonna get it?
Oh!
Boom.
All right.
Wonderful. Beautiful.
Morningstar nailed it.
Nailed it right there.
Poor playbook.
You know, you could be helping out your partner if you didn't run out there with the other wrestlers.
You can be helping out your partner if you didn't go out there. Yeah, all right. Great advice, Parmesan. Thanks so much. My hand was broken.
What is this?
okay?
Now, the ref
What
here
is
going
this?
rogue, losing his mind.
Now this is a rogue ref here. I don't like this
He's
here.
checking on playbook.
This is a
Don't
rogue
get
Is
me
he
hurt.
somehow
Referee.
suggesting the playbook wasn't legal?
No, playbook's hurt. Obviously, he's keeping the rules intact.
Oh, that's just
Ah,
yeah.
disgusting. That's disgusting.
Well, now it all makes sense.
disgusting.
That's what you call smart wrestling, boys. Nothing that Deuce does anything about.
Yes, yes.
And a fast count. And a fast count.
Listen,
that's
disgusting.
how it's defining into
Gross.
That ref could have counted to 50. That's how beautiful their
Gross.
crossbody
Exactly.
was. There it is.
Hey, Parmesan,
Winners,
Count to
gatekeepers.
3.
Gross.
I bet you can't.
Gross.
Said on the screen, winners, the gatekeepers.
Exactly.
Hold on, can we
Oh.
pause it for a second? Because I had a question. Here
Okay,
for,
all right, yep.
Pause it
All right,
for a
let's
second.
let's
for
talk here
Bedlam,
for a
'cause
moment. Okay.
I know that footage ended, and then Playbook had some words from Morningstar, which in the arena I couldn't hear. Do you have any idea what happened there?
He probably said things like, "Listen here, moron! I'm intense. I'm the best condition. Join me, and we'll win." And to his credit, we won. So the playbook was right. If you're on the side of the playbook, you will win. And clearly, that was a right down the middle, clean, pure wrestling match. A
Clean.
beautiful 1, 2, 3. Yeah, clean. What happened? He got a 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring. A beautiful, slow, evenly paced 1, 2, 3 count in the middle of the ring, and the playbook won. And listen,
I think you need to get your eyebrows.
Yeah, I
trimmed or
think
something, 'cause you can't.
you
Going after the
missaw the
eyebrows.
low blow and the fast count
Wait.
there at the end.
hey,
Well,
Parma, count to 3.
something's keeping
Parma,
you
can
from
you count
seeing
to 3?
correctly.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah,
See, that
little-
was
little
fast. That was the
there.
same speed as the
Little
ref.
fast there, not a ref.
Yeah,
that's for
yeah.
sure.
It was a fast count, which is what
Yeah.
happened at the end of that
Yeah,
match.
that's what
Wow.
happened. All right.
Unbelievable.
All right.
Well,
Fast count.
be it as it may, we're moving on to our next match. El Único Rojas making his debut, a student of Catchpoint Wrestling out of
Yes.
Philadelphia, making his debut against the ever dangerous Baron Mind.
Bear in
Indeed.
mind, Karen Shoulders getting wrestlers out of the locker room. Good job,
Yes,
bear in
of
mind.
Of course, you're a big fan of this guy. Anything that keeps me away from you, you'd be a big
Yeah.
fan of.
The
Right.
only thing that keeps me away from you is your own trepidation to get in the ring with me because you know what'll happen.
Woo. Woo.
I'm keeping receipts, brother.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jack
hot
him in.
start off the jump.
Well,
Drop
Baron
to the
Mind
corner.
deserves a receipt for that shot.
Woo.
Good lord.
Yeah. I'll be lucky for you, brother. I have bigger fish to fry, and this is
Yeah.
one of them.
And what a chop
fish
there by
to
Baron
fry.
Mind.
Yeah, that's right. You have some unfortunate history with this guy that needs some writing when you come back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
If he comes back.
Rojas
Oh, I'll be back.
showing off a little bit here.
Yeah, he is.
This is a really impressive start by Rojas for what I believe is his first match. You know, kind of out in the open.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
Yeah, first
exciting
big
for him.
match. Yeah.
Yeah, quite a showing so far.
And you can hear the Sellersville crowd
Yeah.
immediately responded to him.
Mm-hmm. They're chanting his name and everything.
Indeed.
But Baron's pretty savvy, pretty quick with
Yeah.
the cutoff.
Yeah.
Start working body parts.
Going after that
I
shoulder.
don't think.
like
I
you
just
should.
don't think that El Único has been around enough blocks to know how to effectively counter that.
Right. Now,
I-
when do we see you getting your receipt from Baron Mind for him attacking you there, Deuce?
As soon as I possibly can, which I'm arguing to be September.
Oh, nice. Well,
At least at Royalty. If I see him on the street before that, then
Oh, it's-
whenever I see him on the street.
that's right. The mean
Right.
streets of Neo Tokyo. You don't mess around with those guys.
No, you don't.
See, I don't think Rojas did his homework here because he
No,
didn't realize
definitely
how
didn't.
badly, his shoulder was going to be targeted.
Well, that's what
Yeah.
Fairmind's good at, is once he finds that limb, it's game over. That's unfortunately, Deuce, you have a first-hand experience from that yourself when he brutally attacked your arm there.
Yeah, and it's sort of like, I can't remember. I think like John Steinbeck once compared, like when you go broke, it happens gradually and then suddenly, and that is how Baron Mind eventually destroyed my labrum.
Right.
Now,
Right.
cousin Bedlam, weren't you just telling me earlier before the show that was your favorite John Steinbeck quote? Weren't you telling me that?
Yeah, that was my favorite. Yeah, my favorite John Steinbeck
Right.
quote is the one where he says, "Deuce sucks." John Steinbeck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was actually my
He
favorite
was,
quote.
John
He was
Steinbeck.
he was
Oh,
known
yes,
to
of
say
course.
that after a night of
That
ale.
was in The Sun Also Rises.
There you
It was
go.
actually the
Page
epilogue
40.
to Mice and Men, actually. But you know,
Oh.
My mistake.
the old man to sea, kind of like your career, the old man to sea, floating
Oh,
away into the
Oh
distance.
boy.
Oh man.
Oh my.
Meanwhile, in the ring, Rojas really showing off his skills here against Baron Mind.
Indeed. Starting the comeback here.
Starting to come
make that
back.
comeback. Has the
Oh, yeah.
damage been done already?
Yep.
Oh,
This-
he's
this
going up
would-
top.
This
Top
this
rope
would be the
time.
point in this would be the point in 2K25 where I hit R2 and circle.
Right. Right. Get that win. Get that win.
Yep. Now that's an
That
awful
is a-
long way to go there,
Oh,
Oh, he misses.
and
And
he,
he just missed.
terribly
Just
undershot
like every
the.
shot Deuce
Yep.
has ever taken.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
You don't
Uh-oh.
even watch my matches.
Going to the shoulder again.
You're right, I don't, because I know how they turn out with you on your back and a 1, 2, 3.
And that's-
I watch.
That's all
That's
she
it.
wrote for El
Oof.
Unico Rojas.
Yeah.
Quick loss from Rojas.
A,
Bear in
a,
mind
a
showing,
valiant effort, but
Yes.
just not enough to get past the devious Baron Mind.
bear in mind showing that.
I spent a little bit of time in that finisher of his, and it's not pleasant.
Indeed.
He's
Well,
showing you that there's a reason why he's here.
now
But-
for the
Yes.
let's see what happens here.
Why don't we-
Looks like we've got an impromptu match
I was
happening.
saying, why don't we
We immediately
go? Here we go.
rejoin the action here.
Yeah.
What is going on now with Rojas still down? And bear in mind, looks like he has something that he wants to
Oh.
pull off
Uh-oh.
here. Maybe a repeat of Deuce.
Oh no.
So
Oh,
I'm back
no.
there.
And
I'm
this
back
is
there
not-
watching this on the monitor,
Yeah.
You didn't stop it, you scumbag?
and then the angle was not immediately clear what he was trying to do. And then once I realized what he was doing, I was like, "Give me a fucking microphone."
Here he is. Let's turn up a little
Yeah.
bit and see what Deuce has to say there, Ralph.
Oh, hang on.
You probably still could have with one arm, just saying.
Crowd's behind it.
I certainly felt like it.
Damn athletic commission.
I know.
Corrupt pencil pushing bureaucrats always.
Freaking Kunkel.
Mm.
I mean, I have to admit, part of me was like, I hope he doesn't hurt him too bad.
Right.
There still needs to be something left for me.
And there he is, the
There he
debut
is.
of Road to Wrestling of Drew Gulak.
The legal eagle himself coming
Mhm.
out to make the save.
Mm-hmm.
Teach Baron Mind a lesson.
Wearing medieval garbs and all. Gotta love
Wearing
it.
your
Gotta
mom's
love
bathrobe.
Oh,
Nice. Nice.
yeah, you know, I don't know if mom had that kind of bathrobe.
That's
you
a
know,
serious bathrobe. I don't know.
that's pretty serious. Yeah, that's like Bed Bath and way beyond.
Right?
But isn't this typical Deuce calling in somebody else to do his heavy work? It's kind of crazy.
Drew's not having it.
That's what happens when you make Drew angry. Woo!
I do
It's
love
not
Impromptu
these
about
match
someone
here.
doing my dirty work, Bedlam. It's about somebody to fix a clearly broken situation.
Right.
Ah.
Not as broken as your shoulder, but you know.
Jesus.
Well, I do have to say, you know, Drew stepping it up here, coming out to take care of one of his own, his student there. It's quite apropos, but
Very noble.
very
very noble.
imposing challenge for Baron Mind here, going up
Yeah.
against Drew Gulak, not
this
necessarily
one-
having any time to prepare for this match.
Bye, Deuce.
Yeah, I do love some Gulak.
I went to get some more water.
Wow.
You just started talking. It was like, and I'm out.
He can't even watch Bear in Mind.
Because I
He's
realized-
so traumatized.
I realized it was about to start, and it was like I have like 2 seconds to do this. The nice thing about where I'm staying right now is that the sink is like here.
Nice. Nice. It's right next to you. That's good.
Everything's very close together.
Yeah.
So here we go. These two amazing technical masters squaring off. I'm very excited for some.
Oh,
Yeah,
my
that-
God.
That right there
Beautiful.
was,
That was
something that I
impressive.
don't
Dope
think I've
reversals.
ever seen, and that was unbelievable.
That was
unbelievable.
insane. What a catch into a pin.
No fly zone indeed.
No.
It was kind of a catch point, actually.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah.
I see what you're
I see what you
doing
did there.
I'm picking up what you're putting down.
All right.
Very evenly matched in the early going here.
Now,
Let's
not
see here.
not
Oh.
taking anything away from Baron Mind, but I've had the opportunity to see Drew Gulak a few times
That's
now
the
on the
that's the
independent
counter
scene.
that I put on Baron Mind at our last match.
See,
Well,
he's learning.
See?
Clearly, he
Really
learned.
Yeah.
sharp.
But
He's learning, man.
Drew
He's learning.
Gulak is always impressive in every outing. Quite a test for Baron Mind. Again, not taking anything away from Baron Mind, because you know if he put his mind to simply going out there and wrestling, he's fairly talented. So,
And he's got a mean streak like no other.
well, that too. But you know,
And he did.
sometimes
it
you got to be
break
mean.
Deuce's shoulder, so he's kind of a gem in my book.
Ah, hey,
Of course.
got
Of
his
course he
picture
would be
over
to
the
you,
mantel
brother.
place at the Bedlam household.
It's very
Right.
telling
He
what
is.
passes
Right next
for
to,
virtue.
right
with
between
you.
Bruiser Brody and Jake the Snake is a picture of Bear in Mind as my savior and my hero for getting that garbage Deuce out of the picture.
Oh, jeez.
Not for nothing, but well wishes to Jake the Snake. Just had some heart surgery recently.
Yeah.
So,
Indeed, he did. I
you
did
know,
see
good
that.
good to hear. Good to hear he's doing well.
Drew trying to get that early pin, but bear in mind, ain't giving up that easily.
I mean, if you look at this from an objective point of view, which I always try
Mm-hmm.
to do, what a masterclass, though, in just beautiful technical wrestling.
Absolutely.
Mm.
Absolutely. This was a match that I was really looking forward to once Deuce came out, and I knew that it was going to be something special. And we're seeing
once
it right
Deuce
here.
came out, you were looking forward to it? All right. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, shut up over there.
Yeah, usually,
Over there.
Over there.
We're not
when
usually
I
that
come- when I
rude to
come out, It's
guests.
going to be something special. When you come out, it's going to be something illegal and likely maiming.
Yeah, illegal and unnaming. Hey, you know what, Deuce? Why don't you put your money where your mouth is and come out in the ring where I'm in the ring too, all right? And then we can start talking, all right?
Deal.
Wow. You heard it there first.
There
the
you go.
gauntlet
I
has
mean-
been thrown and the challenge has been accepted
I'll
at
get- I'll
a
get
later
you.
date in time to be determined.
Right.
Catch me
Maybe-
and Deuce at the Funhouse brawling it out in Bethlehem.
Right. There you go.
Nice.
I don't want to tell tales out of school, but I might be working with Jet Matthews there at some point.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Ooh.
another bum.
Another
Bums can
bum.
hang out and have a good time.
He calls it like he sees him.
He does.
Right down the middle, unbiased.
Baron.
Meanwhile, this what was a technical display has started to devolve a little bit.
is now getting
That's a-
violent.
It's a pure six brawl now.
Again, that mean streak of bear in mind is now starting to come out here.
Ooh,
Yeah, this
But
is-
so
that
is
shot.
Drew's. So is Drew's.
Very much his playground. You don't want to spend too much time out there with him because you'll likely end up covered in more mud than he will.
Mm.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Oh, another brutal chop.
Drew
Now,
looks
fun
to be
fact
getting the
that I
better of it
learned-
for now.
Oh, Brother
Two
Bedlam with a
catch
fun
point
fact.
guys who have never touched before. This is the first time these two catch point guys are touching in the ring, which I think is absolutely
Wow.
incredible.
Fun fact
Wow.
there. That's
Yeah.
that's
I didn't
amazing.
know that.
Yeah, that's amazing.
See,
How'd you
that's
not know,
what.
Deuce? Didn't you see in the future that was the fact?
See,
I'm not God. First of all,
No, yeah, no kidding. I couldn't tell.
wow. Well, just remember, that's what Brother Bedlam brings to a show. Not only does he bring talent and experience, but he brings unbiased commentary and fun
Right.
facts.
Absolutely.
Thank you, King Ralph. I appreciate
That's
you.
what that's what I do.
right?
See, I know
Calls it
how to
straight
do
down the
best
middle.
on the show. Well, I mean, it's over here on the left of the screen, but
Right.
it's straight down the middle.
Right.
Down the middle.
Oh, yeah,
Ooh,
we're
look at
we
those shots.
we're
Oh,
just
mine's just now beating the tar out of Drew. He's had enough
Yeah.
of this wrestling crap. He just wants to beat the crap
Crowd
out
has
of
had
now.
enough of Baron Mike.
That's also very true.
Time for wrestling is over. It's fighting time.
Yeah, it's fight night. In the words of Michael Cole. Bear in mind, really getting the upper hand here against Drew for their
Yeah.
first ever encounter. It's pretty impressive. Especially the years and miles that Drew has put into his career. 20 plus years, going on 20 plus years.
Mhm.
This is better than Revenge of the Sith.
Ooh, nasty shot there.
Back to
Are those
the,
closed
back to the
fists,
brawl
brother?
Here.
Are those closed fists? No, look, they're open. They're fine. No big
Okay.
deal. The rest not calling it.
See, I
checking.
wasn't sure who you were talking to there. So the rule going forward is if you say brother, you're talking to brother. If you say brother, you could be talking to anybody.
Right. I only said brother. I said it one time.
I had to think about that for a minute.
One
That
brother
was-
is-
did you-
Ooh,
What a German
beautiful textbook
suplex.
German.
Beautiful by Drew
Nice,
Gulak.
nice
You
bridge.
go like body slam Bear in Mind into the ropes, which I don't think ever seen before.
Yeah, that's
That was a choice he made.
Drew is very good at pulling anything out of a hat and making it work in the ring. Quite literally. Again, with those hard
Crowd
chops to the
voicing
chest.
Their approval.
Now having a little chop battle here. Very evenly matched. Again, another
I was gonna
very
say just back and forth.
yeah.
Oh,
Whoa!
oh no! Whoa!
What a
Now we're
Ooh,
talking.
What's off the top rope?
A
Yeah,
lightning fast top rope
Lightning
snap
fast.
suplex.
Jeez.
Unbelievable the amount of time from when he started running to when it was over.
Yeah.
It's so
Just
fast.
did
Like,
not stop. Did not
and,
stop.
and the vertical leap. Let's not forget about that
Yeah,
because that's always impressive to me.
absolutely.
I have a vertical leap of basically sit down to stand up. That is my vertical leap. So I am always impressed by others' vertical leaps.
Yeah, but when you're royalty, what else do you need to do? You don't need any vertical leap.
That's correct.
Yeah, he makes a fair point.
Oh no, he makes an excellent point. Let's call it what it is. The man's talking major sense.
Major sense.
That's right. Major sense.
Oh, is he gonna go for that move again?
Oh, he's got
not-
that guy on there.
Oh, he does that. That's
That is-
again on Drew.
That is his calling
He's
card right
in the middle
there.
of the ring.
Oh, is he gonna get out of it?
Drew trying to work his way out. If anybody could work their way out of this,
It's definitely Drew.
you would expect it to be
See,
Drew.
when I got stuck in it, I was by the ropes and I was able to get my toe on it, and I was worried for him being in the middle of the ring, but he managed to that leverage over onto his back.
Right.
Yeah.
You certainly are at that point, in a pinfall position, but at least you get some relief while you
Right.
try to figure something else out.
Right.
And he did.
Well, Baron's not letting him get any sort of rest at all, which is a smart
No.
move, in my opinion, to not get anybody a chance to rest. Get after him and get him down for the pin.
Yeah, because you've got to imagine when you're fighting a guy like Drew Gulak, you're not only fighting, the technical prowess, the power, but
Oh.
you're fighting his cardio as well.
Oh yeah, he has
Because he's
insane
a
cardio.
monster.
Baron just there went for his running knee
Yep,
on a semi-prone opponent, staple of his.
And
staple.
Drew Gulak wisely collapsing.
Yes, being smart, being very much aware of his surroundings.
Now,
And
this
economic
gentleman in the lucha mask over there has a sign, and I can only see half of it that says "sucks." Brother Bedlam, what do you think the other half of that sign says?
It could say anything. It could say Deuce sucks.
Okay, right.
It could say Parmesan sucks.
Oh, yeah,
It could
that's
say
possible.
Sellersville sucks.
Oh, there's that too. Yeah,
That's true.
It probably
True.
says it probably says Havoc sucks eggs.
Right.
We
is
just
what
couldn't- yeah.
Yeah, we just
my
couldn't
guess
see
would
it.
be.
That's
Right.
definitely the simplest explanation,
yeah, I
and
agree.
most likely.
Yeah. Well, that's a four-way agreement here for the first time.
There you
Also,
go. There you go.
it definitely said Havoc sucks eggs.
Right, absolutely.
I hope Havoc doesn't watch
Oh.
this.
Oh, quick pin.
That's a second miss, and if we noticed there that Baron Mind actually took his knee pad down for that one.
Yes, I am seeing
Yeah.
that he is ready for
I
something.
think he's getting frustrated now because I think Gulak does have his number. He's going for these moves, and Gulak keeps countering them. And I think Baron
Right.
Mind's starting to get frustrated here.
right.
Very
It's,
possible.
it's the
Yeah.
one, I think it's probably the biggest weakness of Baron is that he can become enraged and thus sloppy.
Mm.
I mean,
Yeah,
it could
sloppy.
have
Also break shoulders, but
it has its
whichever.
pros and cons.
He lost that match, if I'll remind you.
Yeah.
Okay, he lost that match, but who's wrestling again the following month? It sure ain't you. It's Barry and Mine. So who really lost that one?
You know what?
I
call
well,
that- I call that a sore loser on Baron
Oh.
Mind's part.
Oh, unquestionably.
I'm just saying.
well, yeah, there is something to be said for that. Drew Gulak with the big headbutt there.
And top rope
Ooh,
clothesline,
ooh.
man. Drew's getting fired up now.
And the follow-up lariat was
Oh, there we
so
go, Baron
nasty.
Mind.
Like he hit him so
Just
hard with that follow-up lariat.
Brutal.
But Baron Mind still thinking. The thinking man's wrestler.
It's also very
Yeah.
impressive that if you think about it, he's wrestling a second match back to back. Impromptu, might I add. Second match back to back.
I don't know what you're talking about. I never saw Drew Gulak on the show prior.
I meant Baron Mind.
Yeah, Baron Mind
Baron
was wrestling
Mind.
his back-to-back
Baron
match.
Mind
Yeah.
wrestled
Oh, sorry. I
Rojas,
said
and
Drew.
then
I was like, I haven't
Yeah.
seen, I haven't seen
No.
Drew
No,
at all.
Drew was a
right now.
surprise.
Drew was surprised. I'm saying Baron
Oh.
Mind.
Oh,
Now, see,
Baron
that's-
Mind.
That's where you're a thinking man, because Drew Gulak was an inch away from getting that locked in, and
Yep.
Baron managed to slip out and turn it into a
Oh
pin.
my God! What a ugly
Ooh.
suplex. Ooh,
Yeah, it was ugly, but it was effective.
that's what I'm saying.
Just
Like
got
ugly,
him.
but in a good way.
Drew
Baron
trying to
Mind
get the
is-
fin
I
back in
heard
his
that.
hands, it looks like. Maybe landed high in the neck, a little nerve damage, it looks like.
Baron's had enough playing games. He wants to end this match. Wants to end
I don't
Drew.
know. They both look pretty gassed to me.
I
Well,
mean,
it's
they've been going at each
been
other for a
it's been
while now.
Physical,
Yeah.
technical match. Like this is
Oh.
probably. Oh,
Whoa.
there it is.
Oh, man.
there
Drew
we
got
go.
it in.
boy.
Strong guillotine.
Drew got him
That's
locked.
gotta be game over, right?
Strong guillotine.
I'm not sure how he gets out of this.
He
Like that.
He managed
Like
to get
that.
out of the
broke the.
slipped out of the
broke
legs.
the
Oh, little
spotty
gator
scissors.
roll
Not
there.
yet.
Drew
He's still
holds
locked
on.
in that guillotine.
Looking for that rope.
Oh.
They're real close to it now.
Got
Oh,
the
yeah,
gator
it's-
roll
There
going,
he is.
You got
Into
it.
the
There he
ropes.
is.
Like a smart competitor, he got
and the
rope.
crowd is not happy about that at all,
No, they're not.
showing
Not
their
pleased.
displeasure.
I give Bear in Mind major props for doing not one but two matches back to
And
back.
our referee here starting the count.
Yes.
I believe his name is Herman Hazah, if I remember correctly.
Ooh.
All I know is that these two are
Whoa,
now
yeah,
beating
now
the
we're-
tar out of each other.
Now we're really into it, boys.
Fist for fist, blow
Not
for
that,
blow.
and again, not that Bear in Mind is any slouch, but if I'm Bear in Mind, I'm not throwing hands with Drew Gulak.
Well, he
No,
just
definitely
did,
not.
No.
and
He
he
did,
is.
but yeah, to Parma's
Well-
point, he just did.
Well, listen, I called him a thinking man's wrestler, but that might not have been his smartest moment
Ooh,
because you always have an opportunity there to. Ooh, look at that.
Bear in Mind has such impressive suplexes, I gotta say, and also very unique suplexes as well.
Yep, I think he.
Bear in
Fisherman
Mind's always a
me
cut
last
above the
time.
rest.
He took him to suplex
Oh,
pillory there.
Ooh.
face!
There it was. He'd been looking for it earlier.
Finally
But-
caught him with
But
it.
there's no referee once
That
again. Brother Bedlam.
No, there
There
was.
we
Oh
go.
no,
was a
no,
referee.
he was
And he
off
counted
camera. We
three.
couldn't we didn't
Yeah.
hear him make the
We-
count, but he
yeah.
got the 3 count
We
there.
didn't see him, but for a second, brother, I thought the referee was gone again.
Very disappointing, certainly for me and certainly for the crowd in Sellersville. But I guess if there is a silver lining here, it's that just keeping him nice and ready for me to fix the mistake.
Bear in Mind is on the rise, man. That's all I gotta say.
Huge,
he is on
huge
the
win
rise
for him here. Huge
Another
win.
huge win. 2 back-to-back huge wins.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
see?
mean, yeah.
I gotta say, I'm a little
Please.
concerned about him possibly becoming even more of a threat than the last time I saw him.
Well, this is
A
this
real
is
threat
the
to
big
you.
one here.
This is the main event, people. Do we want
So
to
we
pause it
have-
real quick and have
Okay.
any last
Oh,
comments
yeah.
about the last
So-
match?
So we've got Dirty Love, we've got Jet Matthews, we've got Damian Malik, who already won his way into this match, and now you've
Yep.
got Kendrick Kaida, who won the fan vote to take
Yes.
Deuce's place after the
Yes.
unfortunate injury. So what are
Right,
we
my
what are we
champion.
what are we looking for in this one? What do we expect to see here?
Let me just say,
Got
I'm
it.
just disappointed. The only thing worse than Deuce being in the event was Kendrick Kaida being in the event.
Ooh,
So really, what a letdown on that end. But the rest of the competitors absolutely phenomenal. I think it's gonna be a bloodbath.
So I'm taking it you did not vote for Kendra.
I didn't vote for Kendra. I didn't vote for Deuce. I didn't vote for anybody else in that locker room other than Brother Bedlam.
Right.
I heard Dylan Cross may have voted for Kendra. There's
Yeah,
talk.
Dylan Cross definitely voted for Kendra. without a doubt.
Bedlam, if you had any brains in your head, you would have voted for me because you would have wanted me and my bum shoulder in there.
I mean,
You know, I would have voted for you for any match because I knew that I could definitely, take you on and win that one. But you're not around anymore, so we'll see.
I can't wait to clip all these sound bites.
Clip them. I can't wait.
All
I
of
can't wait
them.
to clip your.
Don't
I
worry.
can't wait to clip your wings permanently and watch you in your little
Ooh.
cage, suffering and never wrestling ever again. All right, there, Deuce.
Wow.
I'm gonna make you a curated mini disc player, all ready to go with all your own words.
right.
Oh, mini disc.
Amazing.
While I
Is
have
that
you.
time traveling lingo? I'm sorry, we're in 2025, not 1980, old man. Why don't you get back
Oh.
to this present day and figure out
Sorry.
the lingo? All right?
My mistake. That does eventually become the dominant form of music consumption for about the next 200 years.
Yeah, in
Well-
the same universe where Deuce is the
Spoiler.
dominant wrestler in a bum universe.
Oh, God.
Well, regardless of that, we are not here to settle that score. We are here to watch the finals to see who's going to take on Castle Rolfenstein for the Holy Grail.
That's right.
It is the feudal 4-way. the main event, and here we go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oof,
If
tough
this
one.
is a band, I think you've got Damian Malik on drums, Dirty
Right.
Love on bass, and then 2 lead guitars and no
Oh,
rhythm
yeah.
guitar.
I'll agree with you as
Hmm.
far as Damian Malik on drums. It's a great perception on that one.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense. Now everyone's ganging up on Damian Malik now.
As you should.
Oh.
He
Dirty
is an
Love, too.
absolute animal.
Not
Oh,
having
Dirty Love.
Nope, not having any of that.
not having
We'll
any
try
of
a
it.
little harder for that early match alliance because this is an elimination match.
Right.
it's-
Indeed.
and it would certainly behoove him to try and make nice with Damian until the
Seems
Ooh.
like the smart
competition's
move.
thinned out.
A lot of
So he's
teams
trying
working
again
together in the
now.
early going.
Well, and that's the thing though, the even keeled and even tempered Damian Malik, you don't know if he's
Oof.
going to go for an alliance like that,
right.
because he is
True.
the most sane of people I've ever seen. So,
Right.
I would definitely
Bah.
try to make an alliance with him.
Well,
Looks like he went for it at least briefly.
right.
Well, whether he went for it or not, it seems that Jet Matthews and Kendrick Kaida have formed a bit of an alliance here,
Yes,
trying to take
indeed.
down
Yeah.
some of the competition. A smart move in a elimination match.
Nice.
Nice
Top rope
drop kick.
And
Nice
that
Hurricane
head
Rana.
scissors.
Woo.
Very
Is that even
nice.
legal from top rope? I don't even know.
I mean, it's a Fatal 4 match, so isn't there no
Eh.
rules at all?
It's well, oh, well,
You
that's
know what,
that's a good
Parmesan?
point.
When you're right, you're right.
Wow, let's clip that soundbite. Well, now we've gotten it down to Jet Matthews and
All right,
Kendrick
now it's
Kaida.
just
Everyone
the
else is on
fan
the outside.
favorites, So they're gonna.
We're gonna square off
Oh,
here.
but now there's. Looks like something's going on outside.
Looks like
Oh.
Damian
See,
Malik.
now-
Oh no!
No, they haven't had enough. There he
Oh.
is. Suicide
Ooh.
dive. Jet
See that
Matthews.
Goes
that was
Kendra.
almost like when Axe and Smash of Demolition were 1 and 2 in the Royal
8%
Rumble,
time.
except they didn't go after each other.
Right.
It was very similar.
Now it's every man and woman for themselves again.
And you notice in that camera shot as they were panning into the ring, you saw the capture the flag in Jet Matthews' corner there,
Yeah.
carrying the flag with him, maybe
Indeed.
for
Ooh,
some
there
good
we
luck
go.
here.
Look at that roll through.
Oh.
Nice.
I don't know if you want to call that an assist, but I guess that was an assist from Jet.
Some
for
some tandem team action
alley-oop.
from Jet Matthews and Kendrick Kaida.
oh, what a knee to the
Bottom of
face!
the knee.
Damn, what a stomp.
Ooh. I will go on a limb here and say I do love me some Jet Matthews.
Mm.
Yeah, I can't wait for the excuse someday to just have a singles Jet Matthews Crash Maverick match because
Oh my God!
they're gonna have
Yes.
to like remove the roof from that building.
Yes.
Yes,
You know, you don't
they
make
are.
you don't make a lot of good points, Juice, but when you do, you make some really good points, and that's a great point. That's gonna be a phenomenal match.
Sign me up for that one, indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Kendra's chopping the holy crap out of Dirty Love here.
Well, yes, she's got a bit of history with Dirty Love, and
Oh,
he is very enthusiastic about extending it.
yes, yes,
Dirty Love is enthusiastic about a lot of things.
yes,
most
yes,
of which
yes,
most of
yes.
which we don't need to talk about, but
Right.
always a fun time talking to Dirty Love, let me tell you.
And then I know that he has a bunch of people, of people in the crowd that brought Dirty Love Sucks sign to this show.
Yeah,
I
we
don't know
finally
which-
solved that mystery. It didn't say Havoc success.
Well, we don't know for sure that specific one didn't say it. We know
that's
that there were others that said Dirty Love sucks, which is horribly inappropriate. Why would you do that?
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I guess you can say rear end of the face by Dirty Love there.
Oh,
Oh,
exchange insurance
there was
information.
some.
the most inappropriate pin in all of professional wrestling.
That's what he does.
Highly inappropriate.
Oh, oh,
Ooh.
Look at that.
Kendra finally
A comment from one
no.
enough
the
quarters
Duke
back in the
here.
machine.
It says, "Fun fact: Damien got a concussion from that booty bump."
Ooh,
Oh,
that's true.
look at that.
Fun fact
Did he
from Danny
really?
Danger. Shout out
Wow.
to you, Danny, sir.
Thank you, sir.
From his mouth to God's
Fun,
ears.
doubly fun fact with Damien concussed, the ring being built at the factory afterwards was a real pain and took way longer than it actually should because Damien's the only one that knows how to build the ring. So
Oh, really?
Oh,
Oh,
jeez.
no.
look
Oh,
at that
my.
joyride. What a great movie.
Oh, what a slap to the face by Dirty
Ooh.
Love.
Feel that
Ooh.
joyride
Jeez.
is in a 92 Nissan Sentra where like the coins in the tray have just been sort of gradually glued into it by like
Right.
decades of spilled Coca-Cola and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That's the ride Dirty Love gives you.
Oh.
And-
Wow.
Danny says, I came in to see the Slackers Deuce and Brother Rhythm, not at training, by the way. Just so
Wow.
you know.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Wow.
Hey, Danny, where were you last night? I'm sorry. I didn't see you on Tuesday or Monday.
Now I don't want to bring up the fact that he just goaded an injured person into coming to training, but
Right.
You know.
Go to an injured person to come to training.
yes.
I didn't feel
Yeah, I
the
know.
need to
You know what?
defend
That's a
myself
good
there.
point. I am injured. I am injured real bad. So thank you for pointing
That's
that
what
out.
see, I got your back. I know that you're like
Thank you,
disabled
King
from the
Ralph.
waist down. I got you. I listen.
All right. So Dirty Love is still firmly in
Still
control
just gyrating
here,
in his own little
amazingly.
world.
Still firmly in control of of everything but himself.
Right.
Ah, jeez.
He is out of control.
He is definitely out of control.
With these
Oh,
Danny
Spotify Bronco
Says
buses
injured,
of him.
it's a work, brother.
No, wait. So he has to be talking to brother because he
Yeah,
didn't
yeah,
say it's
brother.
a work, brother.
It's not a work. It's not a
Brother,
work. Brother.
It's not
brother,
serious
brother.
unless he says brother three
Oh.
times in a row.
Right, brother.
Let's
That's
let's
good.
just hope the
Ah!
let's just
Oh,
hope the fine folks at workers' compensation are not listening to any of this.
right.
Yeah. Oh, and here's Davian.
Uh-oh, here they
Bit
go.
of tug of war
They're
here.
fighting over Dirty Love here. Who's
That-
oh,
That must have been because Damien was concussed. He didn't know what he was doing.
yeah, he was a little bit confused by who was getting.
Yeah, I don't think he
Who
was
knew
really
that,
that interested.
Dirty Love's booty was so
Oh!
powerful.
Oh my
A
goodness.
beautiful catch
a
by
catch.
Damien.
Well, he's found his wits somehow though, because
Oh, what a gut buster
Catch him
into
in
the
the-
boot of the
yeah.
face.
Yeah. Only a 2 count.
Only a 2. And remember, it's an elimination match, so everyone has to be eliminated.
Oh.
So it's not just one fall to a finish.
That is correct.
that's right. And we have had none so far.
Danny Danger says, "Isn't it wild that he can do all this concussed? What a machine!"
Hey,
Agreed.
I'm so surprised by that because he is actually looking really sharp, especially at this point.
Really
Yeah.
good, actually. Like you wouldn't know.
Oh,
Look at
oh my
this.
goodness!
You gonna get
Oh
it?
no.
Oh
No!
Oh.
What an incredible sequence.
Sunset flip into a fall-away slam
Power bomb into a
combination.
follow-away slam.
Woo.
Wild.
These competitors are showing why they deserve to be in this match.
Absolutely. This is why these two are vying to face Castle Robinson
Oh
for
my
that
God.
holiest of
Look at-
holy grounds.
Look at Dirty Love.
Oh, Dirty Love
Still-
taking
still-
advantage.
Still nursing
Doing
his
Nope.
injury.
Yeah.
You in the dirt.
Oh, that's a work. Brother.
brother.
I don't know.
brother.
Brother. Oh, let's. Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
again?
Concussion number 2.
Did
Yeah,
we
number
learn
three.
nothing
Number
from the
three.
first
Number
time?
4.
Concussion number 4.
Number
Oh,
5?
it's
No.
concussion
Oh, no.
city in there.
Oh!
Oh, brother.
Oh, there
what-
we go.
Brother. Man,
that
that
was
was.
I guess. Did Dirty Love hurt his family jewels? It looked like.
I think he did,
Ooh.
actually. I
Oh,
think
look
he
at
did.
that.
Yes, there
Number
may have
five,
been
though.
some. Yep.
Damian Malik is a great
Jesus!
Damien's a
Oh,
monster.
look at that black hole
Another
slam.
level.
He's a monster.
He
monster.
is, dude. He is
He's
a
a
monster.
monster.
I thought that was going to be elimination for sure.
Me
That
too.
was
man.
so close.
Yeah, it's crazy that he's so aware because you wouldn't know. You would have no idea.
Well, he does always have a tinge of the crazy eye in his face, so
That's
it's
fair.
hard to tell whether
That's fair.
like he knows where he's at or if he's just awake and angry.
I did say at the last watch along, didn't I, that he's probably concussion resistant.
Another fun fact
yeah.
from here from our one Danny says Damian was covered in body oil, making him very slippery during this match.
Oh, okay. Now I'm starting to wonder if any of this
See-
is true.
See, these
you
are
just making-
these are
Danny's
these
just
are
throwing out
things that
fun
you-
facts.
These are-
facts left and right.
these are
I get
things
the
you can
next one's gonna
only
be-
learn on our watch-alongs here.
Right,
You're not
that's
going to
right.
get this anywhere else.
No, that's right.
Fun fact: Damian Malik was actually
Oh, look at that! Oh,
Stroudsburg,
that was
PA.
wild.
Double count. That's it.
Amazing tandem.
Unbelievable.
Double
Count.
elimination?
Yep, double elimination. It is down to just Kendra and Jet Matthews.
Fun. Hey, fun fact. That was actually supposed to be 3 pinfalls, but there's only 4 people in this match. I got you covered.
Gotcha there. Who's it gonna be, Kendra Kaida or Jet Matthews?
Both,
Both of them pandering to the
competitors
crowd.
very impressive. What's that? Who's in the crowd?
I love this. Yes.
I just. Ooh.
So
The
intense.
2 fan favorites go for it. How
Yeah.
are they going to play it?
Oh,
We'll open up. Nice.
No, that was impressive.
that was good.
Oh,
Oh,
snatched it up. Almost like a.
Nope.
Went for the small package. Couldn't quite wrap it up.
ooh,
Another
Oh,
roll
nice
up.
draw
Scroll.
cradle.
Yeah.
Jeez, the 2
Very
cats
nice.
coming.
So
fast
even.
And furious here.
Fast and
I feel
furious
bad.
action
Yeah,
right here.
backslide.
Yeah.
Nope.
I feel bad for Steven Z. He's working as hard as anybody in there.
I
Yes.
know.
Ooh, nice little cast.
Oh,
Oh, nice prawn hold.
Jeez.
out of there. What on earth is going to follow that? It's like a. Oh.
Oh, he got him.
Oh!
Oh,
And there it is.
that's
There
Ladies
we
and
go.
gentlemen, we have our second competitor for the Holy Grail at Bend the Knee. It is Jet Matthews taking the win tonight over quite a field of competitors.
quite a
you know,
field.
we talked about Damian Malik and
Right.
everything that he was able to do in this match, and Dirty Love. Just a great match all around. But definitely picking up a huge win there is Jet Matthews, and that is going to do it for Masquerade Brawl. And I gotta say, every show it seems like Royalty Wrestling is just stepping it up a little more and a little more. And if you are not part of the crowd there at these shows, you are absolutely. 100% missing out on some great
Get
shows.
your tickets.
It is
take the
such a
leave
good
of dues
time.
to be part of the crowd.
That is
Now,
right.
Before we continue, Danny poses a question now to
Uh-oh,
probably
uh-oh.
all of us.
Okay.
Who is winning, Castle or Jet?
All right. Well, let's here. We'll start. We'll go in order. Deuce, you start us off, and then we're just gonna go around the room.
I mean, I know who I want to win this, obviously.
Mhm.
I'm having a hard time seeing how he's going to get there. So, unfortunately, absent other information, I got to say Castle.
Mm.
Bedlam, what you got?
Jet's a great competitor. Jet has athleticism and speed and technical ability, but we just watched Castle take on 4 Ants. Before that,
Yeah.
we watched Castle lay out Ox Adams.
Mhm.
Castle's been the most dominant wrestler in that promotion. Castle Rothenstein is locking up that win for sure.
Sean, who you got?
I'm gonna go for the underdog here. I know everyone's going for
Mm.
Castle because of his size, strength, and what he's been able to do so far against, like you said, Ox Adams and the Ant Colony. But I'm gonna go with Jet Matthews here. I'm gonna say I'm rooting for the
Mhm.
underdog.
So I'm in the same boat as you. I'm rooting for the underdog, and I think most people are. But you have to look at, as we've said, the body of work that Castle has put in recently.
Mhm.
And I think, as much as we all want that happy ending and we all want the good guy to come out on top, Castle is just an unbelievably tough competitor. And I think this may just be too much of an uphill battle for Jet. Unfortunately, I want to see Jet win just as much as anybody
Absolutely.
else. And if he pulls it off, more power to him. And it is going to be, it's going to be a scary thing if he pulls that off, because who's going to be able to take him down a peg after that? But
Right.
Castle
one thing to
Rothenstein
add,
is
though.
a tough challenge. Yep.
I've been in the ring with Castle twice.
Hmm.
Mhm.
I may have more more intel for Jet than maybe anybody else.
Oh,
So maybe
okay.
that's something I can be doing with my downtime.
There you
Maybe.
go. Yeah.
Help him prepare for
Yeah,
this.
cheating.
Maybe that's
Good job.
just my-
Yeah, go ahead.
That's
go ahead
not
and cheat.
cheating. That's
Great,
doing
great.
your research.
Yeah, research.
Listen, it's
Cheating.
only it's only cheating if you get caught.
Right. Of course.
You know, as the great Bobby Heenan said, "Win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat."
Mm-hmm.
Words to live by. Ooh,
Ooh.
stream
Stream
match
match
announcement.
Ooh.
Oh, I
Ooh,
think that sounds
please.
like a yeah.
Let's do
we're,
it, Danny.
We're,
We are
we're down
here.
for
Yeah.
that.
Let's give us another Opinion
Absolutely.
City exclusive
Yeah,
on
let's do
this show. What do you got for us? Let's go.
Yeah.
Well, the
Danny,
first
bring
one
it
is
up.
I can tell you is Deuce versus nobody. Oh wait, sorry, Deuce, you're still out, right?
Oh man, is that now? Wait a minute though. Hold on.
Hold on.
I've heard rumors about that. Has that match been made official yet? Deuce
What
versus
match?
Vacant.
Deuce versus Vacant?
Yeah. Has that been made? I don't know if that's been made official yet.
I haven't heard from the Duke yet.
Yes.
I don't know. I just do what they tell me.
That's I completely understand. Well, while we're waiting for that match announcement, definitely if you have not checked this out yet, go back and check out episode 103. We had a great conversation with the Citywide Street Gang this past weekend. Some great guys, so definitely go and check that out. Make sure you come back to the channel on Friday night as we're doing our
Yeah.
first ever live episode
Live,
of Wrestling
baby.
with Life. 9 p.m. We will be talking to Yolanda. Anybody that has been to a Chikara event, the recent Power Pro Lucha events, you know who Yolanda is. You see her gear, her designs on TV all the time. She has design gear for Drew Gulak, who we just saw at wrestling. So definitely check that out on Friday. On Saturday night, we have a brand new event center premiering for the Power Pro Lucha show, A Link to the Past. So definitely check that out Saturday night. And then come back Sunday as we're talking to the man we saw wrestle earlier.
Oh,
Main Man
yeah.
Manny. We're super
Woo.
excited
There he
to have a conversation with him. I think that's going to be a lot of fun, a great conversation indeed. But do not forget about Bend the Knee coming up on June 7th from the Forest Lodge in Sellersville. You can get your tickets now. Do not wait. Do not. There are usually some tickets available at the door, but do you really want to take that chance? Do you really want to be left out in the cold if you don't get your ticket?
And
Absolutely not.
it is time to reveal, as per the Duke, Danny Danger.
Here we
at
go.
Bend the Knee, there will be another first time ever match called the Tower Defense Match. 7 warriors will enter, only 1 will win, and the winner gets a scroll of declaration.
Wow. Ladies and
Heard it
gentlemen,
here first,
that
people.
is huge.
Huge.
Massive announcement.
I
That
love
right
that.
there is an Opinion City exclusive. You got
Can I
it
get-
right here
Mark,
There we
on
go.
the watch along. Just always doing great things here on the watch along. See, that's why you never miss these things, because
No.
you always get something you didn't know you were going to get.
right.
All right. Well, thank you to the folks that be Danny Danger for bringing us that announcement. Thanks to the good folks at Royalty Wrestling who do all the editing and the video capturing and all that great stuff. So we
Absolutely.
were able to have the event in its entirety here
Mhm.
tonight to watch along. Of course, thank you to our special guests. My cousin from a separate dozen, Brother Bedlam, and now being the man who owns the record for most watch-alongs, Deuce Ex Machina on the mend. We hope to see you back soon. I know Brother Bedlam is looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to
If I could
that
just take a
too.
moment
Yeah.
really quick before we close out. I know
Please
I've thrown
do.
a lot of jabs. I know I've thrown a lot of jabs Deuce's way, but in full
Mhm.
sincerity, I'm truthfully hoping for a speedy recovery, because out of all the competitors that I've faced inside that ring, Deuce has been the only one to give me a true challenge. Deuce has been the only one to push me to my limit, and there is nothing like getting in that ring with him. And I hope that you have a speedy recovery, because I want to see you back in that ring, because you deserve to be in that ring. And I'm excited to get in there with you and show the fans of Sellersville what me and you can do as competitors. So I do wish you a speedy recovery.
Well,
Yes.
I searched for some vein of insincerity in there and could not find any. So thank you,
All
brother. And I feel the same.
All right. Well,
Absolutely.
we definitely wish you a speedy recovery, and we hope to be seeing that match down the line very soon. So that is going to do it for our Masquerade Brawl watch along. Once again, click that link in the description down below to get your tickets for Bend the Knee.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Even Danny Danger
That's what I'm
wants to see
talking
Goose and
about
Brother
right
Bedlam.
there.
That's right. It'll be like a watch along on a pole match. No. Yes. So again, thanks to everybody for joining us. Remember, the tickets for Bend the Knee, the description is down below. You can use Opinion City.
Use our code
to get a discount on
Use
your
their code.
tickets. And we will hopefully see you all out on June 7th at the Sellersville Forest Lodge for Bend the Knee.
Yeah.
So that's going to do it here for us at the watch along, for Deus Ex Machina, for Brother Bedlam, for Parmesan. I am King Ralph. Remember, kindness is free, so be kind to each other, and we will see you on the next watch along.
We out.
Well, that's it. I really hope you enjoyed it. We had a ball making it. Thank you very much.